Oh wait, I'm not
What
ready.
up, everybody? Nate here with, well, Ian will be on along in a minute, but Tom and Max are here hanging out with me. We're playing some Nioh. In case you didn't notice, versus last time, I've got a whole new drip going on right now.
Yeah, I like that weapon. That's cool as fuck.
This
You got
is
the Metal Gear Solid
I know,
thing
right?
going on here.
I was like, well, what the hell's a good headpiece? And I was like, with the ponytail and everything, I don't know. He's giving me Solid Snake vibes.
Yeah, he looks like from Guns of the Patriots.
Right? Yeah.
Snake, old Snake.
Old Snake, yeah. But anyway, so when last we left off, I was stuck at this boss here. I have since explored this level a bit more, and then also took care of a lot of the side missions, so I had to redo this mission just real quick. But honestly, I grinded it so much that it was like, oh, no problem. This is easy. But I switched to this electrified Odachi, and then
That's
my
cool.
secondary is my normal electrified sword that I was using before. But I'm opting to go big sword for the sake of reach, because big dude. Like,
Well, that
big
and
boss
if we know the element is good against him, you might as well just double up but have a different reach.
Yeah.
Are you like
different
Long
movesets.
Snake then? So
Yeah.
you're coding it.
It kind of reminds me, like the blue around it reminds me of the when Longsword was first introduced in Monster Hunter 2.
Yeah, it actually
reach.
kinda
It has
is
the
like
same.
that.
It has the same color as like the shark tooth backed one. That's like it's like a sword, but on the back end, it's like
Yeah.
a bunch of like shark teeth that come out.
So yeah. Anyway, so took care of that. Took care of business. I found the other what do you call it? Save point. We were using the one over there, and then this one's like marginally a quicker run back, and a little bit less involved with the enemies. So that's nice.
I like that
It's
they
really
give you the
cool
shortcuts.
how different your character looks from last time. Like last time, you kind of just had on equipment that like
Yeah.
somebody could
Yeah.
feasibly have, and now you're like actually have some magical equipment.
Yeah. And
From the looks of
also
it.
my most of my stuff is like of a set. It's also a lot stronger than my old stuff is.
Yeah, I think that's a big change. Could help your
So-
survivability a little bit.
Fighting against this with like mundane armor seems not ideal.
Yeah.
I guess that's like the one non-Soulsy thing, because I know in a lot of Souls games you talked about how armor doesn't really matter unless you're trying to block one particular type of like status ailment. But I feel like in this game it's so much more loot heavy that the defense points on your pieces actually does matter. It buys you a couple extra hits worth of taking damage.
What do we got? So I'm kind of just like doing a quick test to see like, okay, how durable am I now? It seems
the
like I can
answer
take at
is
least
yes.
maybe not 2 hits, but I have a little bit better leeway with the 1 hit that I had. Before he was like almost like 90%ing my life.
Yeah. Before you were just a normal human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you've got the lightning god on your side.
Yeah.
Got the power of God and anime on my side.
Yeah. Speaking of
Like,
that,
kinda literally, really.
Speaking of God.
well, I was gonna say, speaking of the anime part,
Lord and Savior.
Monster Hunter's title updates have been really good. I finally
Oh,
started
really?
catching up on that. Yeah, recently.
It's really
Uh,
it's about to be pitched Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. They added Steve back, and I'm working on Steve's armor. Which has been a lot
Oh
of
man,
fun.
yeah, full confession. I have not been playing Wilds like at all.
Oh, I haven't really much either. Besides
Yep.
like, the very first title update, and I just now I'm starting to get back. Luckily, there's not a whole lot to slog through. Like, I was gonna be like worried if they had a bunch of stuff. It's like, oh, here's like MMO levels of expansion stuff, but this time it was like, no, there's like 1 or 2 quests for individual things. We're not gonna like.
Oh fuck! God.
Oh shit!
Okay, so you
yeah.
can fall off. I didn't know if you could.
They're more like
an
we haven't had the
And
time
I just
to
popped
inundate
Wolf,
you.
so it's a whole
Yeah.
waste. It's like twice now I've wasted it within seconds.
I feel like that's a pretty good
Amazing.
learning death, though. Now we know that anything that requires you to slam down will go over the bounds. It doesn't have any like protection layer.
Well, I think my problem was that I wasn't
No.
attacking.
No baby bumpers.
Yeah.
If I attack, it won't let me go off, but I can run off. I think that's what my problem
That's
was, that
weird.
I didn't attack soon enough. So it didn't install.
I'm like-
Yeah.
Curious
Uh,
why it
bumpers.
would be implemented like that.
Yeah.
My guess would be like
Is
there's
that
like
animation or something that's
yeah, because
causing
it's
you
like
to
there's
not-
animation and then there's attack state, and you can be in an animation that has an attack, like almost like attack frames. Where I
Yeah.
wonder if like the attack frames make you like they put up the barrier, but if you're in an animation like frame, then they're like, oh no, you can go wherever.
Yeah. But while you're doing a cool move, we won't let you fall off the edge.
Well, because yeah, I forget. I played a game recently that was like that, where I was like, I'm kind of surprised I can't use this for movement tech, and then I learned that it was because they were trying to prevent you from accidentally killing yourself.
So, yeah. Anyway.
And you're like, there's no accident to it. This is player choice right here.
Yeah, you can choose to die. Dying can be a resource also.
It's not untrue. I have
Yeah.
died strategically before.
I need the help note, you know, like games have on loading screens. One in Magic that says the fastest thing in the game is conceding.
Oh yeah.
Can't respond to it. There's nothing you can do to keep
God
your opponent
damn
in the
it.
game.
Oh man, yeah, they really.
Conceding
Making you
doesn't
push the
use the
boundaries.
stack.
Not a fan. Anyways, we're off to a great start here, and I'm not in much of a better mood than last week.
But at
honestly.
least the deaths so far have just been like,
It's just
even
been
if they're
oops.
goofy fall off, it hasn't been like, yeah, just getting
Yeah.
cleared by
I'm
the
also
first laser.
convinced that I'm going to have to come back to this area that I'm looking at, like, later on a different mission.
Well,
Because
one of my
there's,
dog
I've,
wants to go out. Be
Alright.
right back.
I've been all over this place now, and there is, like, no way to get back there.
I'm wondering if maybe it's like a shortcut that you unlock after the boss fight or something.
I think,
But-
yeah, because I have been coming back to, in my side missions, I go back to parts of previous main missions with, like, different doors unlocked. Or, like, different routes
Yeah.
available.
They're borrowing some of the shortcut stuff from one.
Come on.
I wonder why that one's not on fire.
I'm not sure. Oh, come on. This is bullshit. Die already. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Usually he fuck. Usually that guy pops because I catch him in, like, after he does his body slam, his, like, glowy skull is absorbed. Or is exposed, really. And
Yeah.
I can pop him in one after that. But, man, I did not. I really fucked up my timing because I'm already getting tilted. Oh, boy. Fun times. Fun times ahead, guys. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And all you can do now is embrace the death.
Yeah.
Make every run goofy on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Did you know, I learned recently that Goofy's original name is Dippy Dog?
I could see that. I did not know that, but I could see that because I
Yeah.
feel like that would be a... That sounds like someone like making a parody of Goofy on purpose.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, and then, yeah, so that's something I learned recently. So that puts the age-old debate of whether or not he's a dog or not.
Yeah,
It's like-
an intended dog.
Yeah, intended dog.
Yeah, I'm just watching the floorboards now to see where the... Because I noticed he can kind of overextend, and it makes you feel like you can walk forward, but then he pulls away, and then there's a big gap.
Yeah. Damn it.
Jeez, the tracking on his fucking arms.
It's weird. It's weird timing. Oh, there he goes.
I wonder if it's like a pattern that decides based on where you at during a certain frame. Because I noticed he does the like one inside, one outside thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure when his tracking ends on that.
Have you tried switching your controller's port?
Yeah.
Psycho Mantis on this.
If only this were a Konami game, that would be... I wish that was like the Konami code instead of the pattern was like, yeah, in every game, if you change your controller port, something different happens. You can just beat like Gradius or something and get like infinite lives by switching controller ports.
Just in one game you lose when you unplug the port. Your character has a heart attack.
Yeah. That sounds like a very like a near thing, like the chip, the
Yeah,
CPU chip. It's
exactly.
like, yeah, if you
Or like
controller's your lifeline.
eating the fish that they tell you is poisonous.
Yeah.
I think it's a sardine, right?
Yeah,
shit.
it's some. I didn't do a lot of the fishing, but oh shit.
Okay, new phase. New
Oh,
phase.
well, at least now he's not. Oof, on land. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. He's trying to give you more exposure to his. Oh, but you got some ads.
Hey, Linda.
Yeah.
Come here, girl.
Oh my god.
What the consumables are like in this?
God, I'm barely doing any damage to him at all right now.
I think yeah, they're probably trying to.
I really have to wait for him to like do the head slam
Yeah.
and get
I
the
was
thing
gonna say.
exposed.
I guess that gives you time to take out the ads. I don't know if they just keep coming.
I don't know.
Nate, that's because you're fighting pudding.
Pudding. Black pudding.
Yeah.
You can't possibly
Translucent
defeat
pudding.
pudding.
Also referred to as Jello.
Oh my god. Okay, well, at least now I know.
I appreciated that, Tom.
Yeah. Isn't it really just the same thing with a different color, like a reskin?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it says are you guys able to see my stream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it.
Oh, weird. Discord's saying it's not sharing, which is weird.
Oh no, I mean I can still see it.
Well,
Well, it could cut out in a minute. Who knows?
yeah. Turn me into a liar. Who cares? Alright. New phase is interesting.
Oh shit. Is there gonna be a Helldivers Halo crossover?
Oh, that would
I
be
keep
rad,
seeing
actually.
posts about that. But
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
it's coming to Xbox, so I
At
assume
The end
least
of the-
ODST should be a thing, because that's basically
That's
the
literally
same
what I was
fucking
gonna
thing.
say. At the end of the trailer, there's like an after like credit sequence, and it's like there's a new city map now because now we have like Super Earth cities, and it shows like a rainy version of that city, and it plays the jazz opening from ODST, and then you see a pod drop, and then it goes to black. So I'm guessing they're probably gonna do some sort of crossover with like the Noble 6 Rookie. Is that the character
The rookie
from
is
ODST?
from ODST.
Yeah.
we'll have to
Fuck
ask Anna.
off.
She's the
Yeah.
only one who really knows.
Hannah will know.
Yeah.
Anna, I heard they're finally adding you to the game.
Yeah. Chief.
Yeah.
Your predecessor, and Nathan Fillion's gonna be there apparently.
God damn it. There we go.
Oh, the fire seems like it's at least adding.
The fire
I
is
read
super
something
effective
about
comparatively to the electricity.
ODST the other day.
Yeah?
Did you know that, like, well, you probably know, Nate, but there's this little side quest in the game where, like, you learn all from these journal entries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This
the terminals.
police officer that's,
Yep.
like, corrupt, basically.
I've never done it, but I know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you get to the end, and it's the only human you ever kill in any Halo game.
Yeah. Well, the only one you ever have to kill that like makes you kill him.
Oh, yeah.
There's one in Halo 1 that is like lost his mind because he encountered the flood for the first time. And
yeah,
he's like,
that's
oh
the
my
guy
god,
I'm
you're not
thinking
gonna
of.
kill me. You're not gonna make me one of them.
He shoots you with the assault rifle. Yeah.
Oh no, I think it's a pistol. But
Or
it's,
is it- oh, yeah,
but
no,
he's
it is,
basically
yeah.
taking pot
Yeah,
shots, so
even-
like, he's not an
even
actual
worse.
threat to you.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
not
how's
an
that even
actual
worse?
threat with the
Fuck!
pistol.
Oh,
Okay,
whoa.
so he's got AoE on rebound. Okay.
Oh, I think that one. He was like a puddle like
Yeah,
move.
it, like-
I think he's like trying to draw you in on
the
purpose.
flame wheel
You
guy
said that
had
was in
something
Halo
similar.
1, right?
Yeah, Halo 1.
Yeah. I think
And
it's
that
like after
pistol
the
is
flood.
like worse
gets
than
you.
the sniper rifle. Or when I say worse,
More
I
powerful,
mean better.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit really hard for a. I think it was
was
shorter
like-
range, but it did.
Hit
more.
really hard, was accurate, didn't really have recoil
It-
because it's a pistol.
Yeah. It had a decent rate of fire. It actually had a really good range of because it had a not the
Yeah,
it
great
had one
clip,
less
too.
than the sniper rifle range. It had the 2x
Yeah.
zoom, maybe the 4x zoom. I'm not sure which.
I remember
Yeah,
the
it had
melee was
two
really
and
good
four.
against hunters. Like the
Yeah.
strategy with hunters was to like bullfight them and then melee them with the pistol on purpose until they died.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian's here.
What's up, Ian?
We still fighting Cthulhu, man?
Yeah, but I got real close the other time. I
Yeah.
unlocked phase 2, which is at like 2/3 of his health gone.
I'm glad I did not miss it.
We're
It's
just-
still fighting the pudding.
Just thinking about
Yeah.
what flavor he might be.
What flavor he might be?
Yeah.
Black raspberry currant.
Evil.
I was gonna say, I bet he's black licorice, just to be
Yeah.
extra.
His flavor
weird.
is evil.
Just to be as hateful as possible.
Yeah.
Just to be as hateful as possible.
Yeah.
I like that.
What is this new gear you got? What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
We talked about
It
it.
looks-
I did some side missions, and also I fought a lot of the like red phantoms here, and I managed to unlock some new drip here. I actually have the whole set. I just don't like the helmet all that much, so I opted for a headband instead.
And you're going like Monster Hunter weapon now too? Like what the
Just for this fight because of the reach, and it's also electrified, so it does a little extra damage.
Yeah, he's
If
gone.
I could find a fire one, then absolutely I'd do that instead.
Yeah.
He's gone with the finest equipment that Europe's developed at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
This
they
is-
have.
This is an electric sword. Can you also put the fire on the electric sword and get
Yes,
both?
I can. I don't know if I can
Yeah.
get both, but
That's something Nioh does that Dark Souls didn't.
Does the fire just take the place of the lightning?
I think so.
Oh,
Either
maybe.
way, the fire
Oh.
is way more effective than the lightning is.
Fire burns. So it's made of oil, so
Yeah.
It's got to be worth something.
Either way, like I could, like I'm doing decent damage on my combos, but putting the fire on my sword is fucking great.
I just
That's
imagine
cool.
this guy being made of like distilled water, so he just doesn't conduct.
no electrolytes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, now we're into the.
Oh,
He
he's
realizes
like
you have an electric weapon
He's
and
got
just
these
purifies
ads.
all his water.
his second phase is on land.
Yeah.
Dude, I totally forget this. I do remember hating this fucking boss. That I
Yeah.
remember. This is like my least favorite type of fight.
Yep.
Just a fucking damage
I hate
sponge.
these fucking ads.
Yeah, they're a little too strong, aren't they? They don't have too much
well,
help.
Their vulnerability is kind of bullshit. They have to do the slam down, like
Woo.
that. Their version of that.
Oh man, you got to heal, homie.
Working on
Yeah.
it. God damn it!
Hanzo.
I was really hoping he wouldn't do that back to back. Ugh. God damn.
He used his head.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I should pop
it's just-
Wolf when that happens. Is what I should do.
Yeah.
This is a
Gotta
straight up
headbutt
monster.
Everybody. Yeah, right now it's very much a Monster Hunter build. I have the Odachi, electrified Odachi, and then I also have my regular, but still electrified normal sword as well. But
I'm reserving judgment on the gear until I see a little bit closer. I'm not sure I'm digging the little baby cape.
I mean, it's not. It's really just. It's also my best gear, I think, at this point, like pound for pound.
Oh, we're going for effectiveness.
Yeah, right now, for sure.
I mean, I don't approve of that ever, but sure, okay.
If you want to give up your integrity like that,
Yeah, exactly. You sell out.
So does that mean like the depraved style class is not your favorite, Ian? You don't like the naked guy that has the optimal
No.
stats for building later?
So I'm obligated to be okay with the naked guy because I play all of my Dark Souls games, at least the first half, completely naked so that I can build up my stamina and finally have some decent gear enough and still maintain my light roll.
that's
So
one thing I find hilarious about Dark Souls. The like naked dude with a fucking busted knife, like killing gods.
yeah, I have
Yeah,
to be
so
okay
you
with
agree
that
it.
because lightness and quickness above all else for sure. But after that, it's all fashion, baby. Gotta
I
look
can
at
only
it.
imagine the god seeing this naked ass
Whatever.
guy running
He's
into
never
his
done
dungeon,
damage to me before on that fucking transition.
I mean,
and just knowing that
Bullshit.
he's done for.
one of the
This is
hardest
the end.
fights. One of the hardest fights in Dark Souls 3 is the Master, the naked samurai.
yes, he is. Like,
at
and it's
first
right out of the
level.
gate too. It's like
Yeah.
right when you get to Firelink Shrine. If you're
That's why
you're
it's
at
so
the
hard
wall.
because he's like, it's just a difficulty spike. Like it's like if you came back and fought him like 40 hours later, he'd be way easier. But
Oh,
by
in
the
Dark
time you
Souls
get
3,
to him-
like the
yeah, the Master, yeah.
that guy's fucking
But-
crazy.
By
I
the time you
just
get
remember
to
hearing
him,
about the jailer and how you basically you could not fight him, but like some people didn't know that, and they would end up fighting him with like the broken ass sword that they give you.
which one's the jailer in?
I don't know. That's just what somebody at work was telling me about with one of the games.
That's a Dark Souls 1 because you start in the jail.
Oh, the
Oh,
Asylum
probably
Demon?
the demon. Yeah, probably the Asylum Demon.
Yeah.
Because he's the only thing that's like warden of the jail, as far as I know.
No, I just think that's really great. That some people end up fighting it just because they don't realize they can go around.
Happens a lot in Dark Souls.
I kind of appreciate
like
that.
optional bosses
Crystal
that
Lizard
don't
in 3.
seem like optional. Yeah, Crystal Lizard, and then there's they double up on Crystal Lizard at the end of the game in the same area, back when it's plunged into
Oh,
darkness.
yeah, the dark. Yeah.
Ooh, Wolf Boy, here we go,
Yeah,
Yep.
wolf time.
dude, melting this motherfucker.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah,
Trying
shit, look
not
at
to
that.
die.
That was a hell of a good damage phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Patience is key.
Mm-hmm. Just don't do anything stupid. Be Iceman, not Maverick.
fuck me.
Oh, you did something stupid.
Yeah, I didn't
PPC.
realize he could actually like one-shot me for 80% of my health on the fucking rebound. Like he's
Yeah,
killed me
this is
that
why
way
I
once
don't-
before. But
why I don't
my
like
God,
fights
it's a
like
lot of
this.
damage.
They just drop a fucking AoE on you. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the core reason why I don't like Destiny fights. Cause like they encourage you to do melee shit, and then they just drop a fucking get off me move that ends you in one shot. It's like, well, okay. Why?
They
Why
could
am
do
I
an
doing
AoE that pushes you without killing you, but for
That's
whatever
the thing.
reason...
That's
they
the most
don't.
annoying thing, when they just chuck you off a fucking stage. Like, come on.
You know
Yeah,
what's
they-
tested well with our player base? Not being able to control their characters.
Yeah, I love that. And then they doubled down on that with Stasis in Destiny 2.
Yeah, our players have really responded well
Oh,
to
yeah,
lack
they
of
did.
agency.
Alright, we tired of seeing this motherfucker yet?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, I think he likes him.
So, here's a thing that I'm just realizing here. He doesn't really have eyes, does he? He just covers up the middle of that yellow ball in the middle of his head, such
Yeah.
that it looks like he has two eyes.
Like
Yeah, he has a big giant
Or-
skull thing too, same as like his little ones.
Wow.
And
See, like, he
it
opens
is-
up
it is
shit.
their weak point.
This is my favorite boss on the Citadel.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like I can chip away at him well enough without the fire, but it's just a long ass time. I'm gonna wait for him to transfer, and then I'll get going on the fire. There it is. This allows me time to get the fire and then like get in better position sooner. Alright.
Dude, fucking camera nonsense.
I know, right? You'd think me looking right at his body would automatically target the body, but it targeted his arm.
His tentacle. He got that part figured out.
Just write up a ticket, and then I'll give you a ticket later that says it's working as intended.
Yep.
Works on my machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck!
Yeah,
God
Damn.
damn it!
Kamehameha, baby.
Bullshit. Ugh.
I'm gonna need better steps to reproduce.
Yeah. I don't know, my build seemed fine.
Yeah, do you have a save?
God, I hate this.
Nate's had enough.
I'm
He's
kind of over
reached
this
his
boss.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not in much of a better mood, if at all better mood than last week, to be honest.
Well, at least you didn't work until 7 o'clock at night. That's nice.
I didn't do that. I just had a bunch of work that I had been working on and thought was done come back to me with a rework with telling me basically scrap the entire idea.
Oh, yeah, that's classic. Classic.
Son of a bitch! Are you fucking
Tell me.
serious?
Deleted. Well, it's not the first time we've seen that happen.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
just-
so you're getting the full developer experience, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're like, oh,
like,
actually,
right
we
at
didn't
the
want
end
any of
the
that.
day. Like right at the end of the day. And it's just frustrating because I was like, it fucking works. It just isn't officially the way it's supposed to be done, but it works.
I
Does
had
it
something
ever
like that
happen to
happen
you?
recently. And
Does
I
it
was
ever
just
happen
like,
to you
"Alright."
when you're down like downstairs in the gym in the middle of a workout, and then they text you and say, "Hey, can you get online, get on a meeting with us?" That's my favorite. I love it when that happens.
That's a fun one. All right, asshole. You got another one coming? You got another one? Yeah, you do.
Oh, Fox Boy. Yeah, fucking Kamehameha. Does that? I think that might be range based. That trigger for the
It
Kamehameha.
might be.
Get up
That's what I was
closer to him,
thinking,
he
too.
won't do it. Yeah.
It seems like it's happened before, where like it's the first thing he does. So I feel like there's a certain action you're taking that makes him do it like right away.
Yeah. It seems range based in the start. It doesn't seem range based here.
Yeah.
You know, he'll still do it here. It seems like, but like at the start, it seems like you can trigger it by getting close or not being close enough.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that an AOE? What the fuck even is that attack? Oh, he's
Yeah.
dropping water bombs on you.
Yeah, he's dropping water bombs, and it also causes like yokai territory
Yeah.
to happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick this up.
Was that in Zelda Pools of Malice?
Yeah, kind of, basically the same
Yeah.
thing.
I would be less tired of this boss if he was cooler looking.
Right?
You know,
Yeah.
he's mostly just really derpy.
Hearing is you're not immersed by the lack of light, so we'll make it darker.
Yeah, he's just like a fucking black hole.
Fucker.
I do kind of like the transparent effect that he gets when he comes on land here. He goes from oil to dirty water.
I can't imagine having any vision problems in trying to like fight this boss.
Oh,
It's kind of a messy.
Fuck off with that bullshit.
Suppose you do have the benefit that you can
Oh.
basically swing anywhere to hit him, but that also means he's in range of you.
Can you light your sword on fire? Get a little edge. Oh,
yeah.
fires are out.
Okay, fires are out, but I do have this.
Oh, there's one fire over there.
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck, man. Does he not have recovery frames on that shit? He just has infinite
Don't think
stamina on
so.
flying down? Oh, that's fine. This
He's
motherfucker, this ad.
using slinky physics to get you.
Man, this last chunk of health is stubborn.
What the fuck?
It is not moving.
I have no heals left. Fuck me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to...
Oh, I have one
Race
heal now.
the
I picked up a
fucking-
heal. Sweet.
Wow, lucky. That could be huge. That might be the game changer. Don't get fucked. Nice. Good timing on that dodge. Woo! Yeah. This is where I want to parry.
God, what the fuck is the dodge on that, man?
Yeah. I think it's later. I think you're dodging too soon.
What the...
Oh!
Oh my
You should have
god.
Wolf next time. You should have Wolf next time.
I hope so, in case I fucking die between now and then. Like, before
do
I
that.
pick him up again. Yeah, don't do that. Now would be the time that I run off the corner into the water and lose my wolf.
Do you need to go back to looking cool? That might help.
Looking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drip tank him.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Alright. Once more. With gusto. You going straight into... Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like totally unpredictable. He shits out this little ad first.
Yeah, it's
It's like
always...
they just. It's like he does that first just to remind you that, hey, this is a thing I can do. So watch out for it later.
What's with this fucking asshole?
He is bodying. There you go. Popped him.
There we go.
Nice.
Some... Like, I need them to do a specific move so I can pop them in one. Otherwise, they take for fucking ever to kill.
Yeah, they're like trash
Sometimes
bags.
they
in
don't
Dark-
do it. Yeah.
Wacky inflatable armament.
Yeah, kind of. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, God damn it. Why
Wow.
did it... why did it... Oh my god.
Camera's bouncing around.
Timer is fucking fighting me every step of
Sure
the way.
is. Yep.
I've wasted so much time.
Well, you know what I think happened there? The camera spun around and you popped dodge, hoping to go one direction, but because the camera was moving, you ended up going the opposite direction.
Seems like
I think you dodged into that hit because the camera moved on you in the middle of your dodge.
The classic case of zigging when you should have zagged, but only because of the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah. He wanted to
Because
zag.
because reality moved around you.
He hit the zag button, but the computer said, no, you will zig.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. I'll top myself back off.
But have you considered zigging?
So there's only one use each for those, huh? That's diabolical. I'd like to know the in-universe lore as to why sticking your sword in those braziers turns them off.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, like it like consumes the fire, which
Damn.
is
Off
the real
already.
thing.
Fuck these guys. The worst thing to do with a bullet sponge boss is to throw in ads.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most obnoxious thing. Give me ads when there's like a real technical fight.
What
Like,
the? Okay, hang on.
Ornstein and Smo, for example. Like, give me ads in that fight. That would be
Yeah.
a fun challenge. But like this is just a headache.
Alright, just
Fucker.
me and you, asshole.
Fucking spitting animation. You got Wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Hang on, I'm
Ooh.
gonna heal, and then I'm gonna
Heal
pop
first.
wolf.
Yep. Watch out. Good man. Melt the
Just
smoke.
not- We're
Yes,
not
sir. Get up in his-
considering
get up in his grill.
Preacher's side of the story, though. Like, Nate
Very
busted
nice.
into his house to kill him.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh fuck, I'm out of heals
The
already?
Monster Hunter issue
Yeah.
of like, yeah, you're the one. from
Good
the
dodge.
territory.
This is it,
That
baby.
creature's just standing his
Kill him,
ground.
kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Oh, come on.
Don't stay on the field. You gotta get off the field.
Got him. Oh my god.
Hey,
oh shit,
nice.
that was inelegant, but
Nice.
okay, I'll take it. I
That
will
was-
fucking take it.
It counts.
Damn near a tie, but you got the win.
Yeah, damn near a tie.
That's
Call
tough.
it a
Alright.
draw.
Anyway. Jeez. We can move
Well,
on
think of it
with
this
my
way,
life.
Nate. It can now no longer be an unsuccessful stream.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
at least did that much, yes.
You did.
Sawayama Castle.
You just wanted to say Sawayama.
Wait, Sawayama.
Sawayama.
Even gone so far as to send a foreigner to the Mori clan.
Is it Sawayama, maybe?
Sawayama.
Sawayama.
Sonata clan.
Not a clan of Shinsu.
Okugawa. Talking. The main problem with the Sengoku period was that like everybody versus everybody else leaves you with nobody to watch your back. But the
Yeah.
fact that the Oda clan and the Tokugawa clan, I think it was Tokugawa, yeah, basically having one buddy tilted everything in their favor.
I'm gonna say, isn't Tokugawa the shogunate?
He's
Well,
the one who
not at the time,
eventually
of course,
becomes
but yeah.
he becomes the shogunate later because it was like Oda Nobunaga was the
Mhm.
one that was starting it, and he was gonna go all the way, and then he dies, and then Hideyoshi I think takes over for a
Probably
second.
from.
But ultimately, it's Tokugawa Ieyasu that like instills the like Edo period upon us. I think it's Edo, because then it goes
For
to
sure.
Meiji after that. But basically, he installs the shogunate system, and like then retires like 2-3
My
years
job
after,
here is done.
and then passes
Mic
it on to
drop.
his son.
Mic
Well,
drop.
he passes it on to his son because he realizes that he's not going to live forever, and everyone is still very much like familiar with his son.
I mean, not with that
Um,
attitude.
Yeah, and so he's like, I'm just going to pass this off while it's still fresh, so nobody
Look-
gets used to me being in charge, and you get my son
Look
being
at
in
this
charge, and I can retire.
Kojima. Look at this Kojima ass villain.
Yeah, very much so. He's like Stormcrow Pale Man.
Fucking red eyes and the
hmm
persistent shit-eating grin.
But his name is like not William, but it's like something super English, like super British,
Yeah.
and we're like, dude,
Regular
what?
name.
It's probably like Clive, like
Yeah.
the main
Steve.
character of Final Fantasy 16.
Yes.
God, what a name.
Clive. His name is Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Tyler. Tyler, the fabled fantasy hero. Kyle.
Alright.
Yeah. So we
See
brought on
unlocked.
some people to help.
Wait,
This is
no,
Adam.
Adept. Been added to the dojo. Ninja
This is Bob.
Adept is added to the
This
dojo.
over here is Ezekiel.
Omeo added to the dojo. Proceed to
Your
the next
crack
region,
team
starting
of biblical
point.
figures.
All right, let's stop by the dojo and see what's
Matt,
up.
Mark, Luke, and John.
Gesture,
Yeah.
how's that? Let's see what we got.
Yeah, this is your explosives expert, Abel.
Yeah. Steve.
You gotta have a demolition man in there.
Yeah, exactly. Every good team has a demo man.
I got a big old
Size
fucking.
of that thing.
I'm just I just want the big stick. This stick. This is fine.
Yeah, I think you look okay. Not as cool as before, but you look okay. It's just the little like weenie cape you got on. Like I'm not sure about that.
A little weak.
Yeah. Like it's not my go-to choice, but it was the best for stats.
What would
at
you
the
say
time.
it's your Sin Goku choice?
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh. Just beating this man to death with a stick.
Oh my god.
My God, is he killing you with a cricket bat?
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
we're having
Who's got the banner?
failed.
I
He's got the,
challenge you to a battle of cricket to the death.
Basically,
Alright,
is.
so
He looks like Drunken Master.
No, he's
Alright,
killing
let's
you
try
with
this
a gourd.
It looks like a cricket bat.
Truly the noblest weapon, a gourd.
Nice. That was sick.
it's gonna take me forever to fucking beat this guy because
You got big defense tech, man. He's got lots of health, and his stamina comes back quick. Did we determine if High Guard does better
God damn.
poise damage?
don't know.
I don't know really, but
I
God,
Yeah,
this
I would
guy's
hope.
nuts.
This dude is hard as nails.
It's like he can
Oh, he's
hit. He
back
can
in the
take me down to
training
like
area?
5 hits, and I gotta hit him like 36 times to get to him like a quarter of his health.
I think the problem is that you're dressed like Gilderoy Lockhart, so
Oh my
Terry looks
god!
familiar.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen
knock his
this.
ass down. Fuck, damn, that's all it did to him? Fuck,
I know, right?
that's discouraging. His stamina's low. Yeah, fuck him up. Nice. Alright. A few more of those, maybe 7 or 8 more of those.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking ridiculous.
Woo. See, I would love this fight though. This is the very like dual fight that's my style.
Oh yeah, like the actual fighting of him is fine. It's just
It's long.
the gas mileage per hit sucks.
The margin for error is very low because you can only get hit a couple times.
Jeez, man.
Alright, yep, that's one of the couple times, yep.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the gimmick here it's supposed to be telling me, other than like just fight him. I did have a cool duel with not Genichiro.
Well, the gimmick is just
dude
winning,
that
actually.
we found the other day.
You just really gotta choose to
The
win.
entire mission was just him and me have a duel.
See, this parry is good, but it doesn't really get you much. He's literally stabbing you with a cricket bat.
Hey, if he can keep his wrist like steady, that hurt
I feel like it would hurt a lot.
when the cricket bat penetrates. You know the saying, the slow cricket bat penetrates.
Whoa! Oh my god, that was real close, boy. What's it? Marume? Nagayoshi? Marume. Whoa! That man pulled
Oh
out.
my
a
god,
Superman on
I
you.
can't even get far enough away from him to heal.
That man did a fucking Street Fighter Super on you.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a Shoryuken with a sword.
Fuck yeah.
Or is it a what is it?
Sword Ryukin.
Yeah, sword
Sword
Ryuken. No,
Ryuken.
there's a
Yes.
like a action RPG term for it too.
Like a knockup?
Yeah, it's what it is, but there's like a colloquial term for it.
Oh yeah.
Like
Like
down,
rise
the,
and
the
swing.
jumping downward strike is called a helm splitter, and then there's like
Oh,
million
yeah,
stab. It's
yeah.
all it's a lot of DMC stuff like
Yeah.
like coined it.
I'll stick with SRK, thanks.
Well, it's just because you're doing it with a sword and not with with
Just,
your fist.
Street Fighter gets preeminence, man. Yeah, that terminology is all you need to discuss any video game. Ooh, good dodge. What is this guy's sign he's wearing on his back? What the fuck? I feel like he was like one of those dudes wearing like a sandwich board outside of a like pizza shop, and just decided that like, oh, it's time to have a fucking fight.
And then the John Cena music started playing.
Yeah, he's just like secretly a dude who's like a big enthusiast of MMA.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
He is stout, man. You're doing a good job, though.
Fuck.
You got to do this.
God damn it,
They
though.
healed up, bro.
Yeah, as soon as he broke me, I was like, well, that's it. I can't move.
Yep.
And he just hits me for like a fifth of my health every time he makes contact.
Yeah, man,
Whereas-
you cannot take hits from this dude.
Yeah.
I love the, this is definitely a duel. All that frame advantage and footsies you're playing here, this is cool. I wish that parry was more useful.
I know. Well, this, yeah.
Yeah, like, damn. There you go.
Oh, fuck. Well, that wasn't very helpful. Like, and the thing is, the parry that I do have doesn't even, like, do anything aside from I roll over his back, and then if I hurry, I can hit him if I have the stamina to do so.
Same story with the rest of this game. Stamina comes at a fucking premium.
Yeah.
Oof. He felt that one. The fucking donkey kick.
There you go.
Nice. He should legit be dead after that. Like, come on.
Right, I ran him through with a stick,
Fucking
not a sword,
execution
a
move.
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That literal thrust with a cricket bat, it never gets old.
There we go.
How'd you die? I got poked with a cricket bat.
Yeah.
Through the
A
chest.
lot.
That's hardcore, dude.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, penetrating like somebody's abdomen with
with
a
a
cricket
spoon.
bat and not just breaking your wrist. It's honestly, that's respectable. You know,
I mean, it's unique.
I mean,
You're the only one. You're the only
Yeah.
one who's been put that way.
superhuman, actually.
Putting the hurt on in there. That was good. He's even, like, giving you kudos. Nice. Oh, man. So close. So close. Yeah, use that last heal, bro. Keep the pressure on. Nice.
Got him.
Hey.
Dunzo.
Right.
Fuck this dude.
Yeah, but man, that was not
Longbow.
easy.
Got a longbow out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's speak to him. What do you want?
Phase 2.
Taisha style secret arts. I mean, cool. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna teach you now. Okay.
He carries around gourds. He is like a drunken master.
Yeah.
The sword he's carrying the wooden sword he's carrying is very strange. Like early Japanese swords were also straight blades, but then they found out how to like differentially temper like the different steels in the katana, which caused the bend. And it made them super like durable and flexible.
I didn't realize that
Crazy edge.
Japanese invented cricket, though. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What seems almost like Chinese inspired. All right. Let's see. Oh, I should probably level up.
Level up.
I can do 1. Okay. Fair enough. But if you'll notice, my heart and my stamina are at 20 now.
That was
Yeah,
such. You said that with such derision. I can do 1.
I can do 1.
Okay. Such hate in your heart.
It's just
for
that I
Nioh.
think I deserve more after fighting the big blob boss. It's just because he gave me so much trouble. I'm like, that's it. That's all he gave me. Fuck him.
You still have yet to come across my favorite boss.
Oh, yeah? Is it a recurring
Yeah.
boss, then?
No.
Ooh. Forwards Tachi. I don't know. Alright. I can maybe soul match. Let's see what... Oh, okay, that's for
Match.
weapons. Let's do armor. So, let's go to newest. I was on newest. But I don't really have anything that I like. Here's the helmet to the set that I'm wearing. It's a regular helmet, but it's got a big old ring on top, and I'm like, that seems a little unwieldy.
Kind of dopey. Seems ceremonial. It's not for a serious person.
Genius
that looks kind of
strategist
cool.
garb.
I kind of dig the like that's almost like Ryu, just like traveler garb.
Mm-hmm.
You got some like Jedi shit in here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, if I were going like a light, like basically unarmored build. I'm looking for like a medium to light armor build. But yeah, it's fine.
Why? No, don't. What? You are doing this wrong. Pick the one that looks badass.
Badass.
Which one do you like that looks badass?
Let me see what that looks like. I'm gonna up it a bit and see. Wait, what is it? Okay, hang on. What's the current one that I'm wearing right now? That one is 134. So I need something that will put me up in that area. 124 is the highest I've seen so far. No.
He was out here playing Diablo.
I know, right?
See, that looks dopey as fuck.
Yeah, just go on the real transaction market and get something.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Things are to 118. Well, what was the 124? Oh, it's the one I'm freaking wearing. Okay. But then there's this one, which is my double. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's do this.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Rags
Strategist of Legend. What does that do?
What the fuck?
Genius strategists.
Okay.
All right, and then let's see. What else do we have here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with the garb here. See what happens.
The only thing they're missing is the ability to dress like a Ninja Turtle in samurai gear from Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah, when are they gonna add that?
Oh, yeah, when they go back to Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That was not a good movie, but I like that movie.
It's yeah. I'd say the first one's the only good one. The second one is fun, and the third one is
also fun.
Also a little bit more like.
It's wacky and crazy and silly and dumb. Also fun. It's actually yes, it's not a good movie, but it actually is better made than you would think.
Yes.
Given the premise.
Oh yeah.
Like the quality of it's actually not embarrassingly bad. Like you can watch it and not want to blow your brains out.
Yeah.
And as usual, the best part of those movies, like the fucking artwork and the costuming and shit, that's really good.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That is true. They did a really good job with that.
Yeah.
All right, got new tonfas, got a new longbow.
Yeah, you did. Purple longbow.
Yep. Starting to get more and more purple stuff, which is nice. All right. Well, I can do this later. That's fine.
Nate would, if it was up to Nate, guys, he would just be in menus all fucking day.
Just have the menu foo.
I have been doing a lot of. Well, I think it's because I'm in the mentality of finding out what crazy D&D builds I can do. I'll focus in on like one gimmick and then see what I can do to max that shit out.
I'm a little surprised you've stuck with the sword pretty religiously here. We haven't gone back to the Kusarigamas or Tonfas or anything like that.
Yeah, the sword's been my go-to for a little bit now. I have messed with
the right
Kusarigama a bit.
Sword's the right choice. Oh, fuck this dude.
Can I not?
He looks kind of cool. He's very ninja.
Yeah. Wait, can he heal?
Yeah, it looks like he did. Yeah, it looks like he did. If it's anything like Dark Souls, then he's only got one of those. This is definitely a Mortal Kombat character, though.
Yeah.
He looks like he's like a high-ranking member of the Foot Clan. Oh, what?
Oh,
that's like he's buffing. Yeah, he's buffing. How many of these fucking ninja stars do you have?
He's got as many as it takes.
Got a bag of infinite holding ninja stars. He's got to work on that throwing motion. It's not getting a lot of power behind that.
Can I do that?
Ooh. I mean, you're doing pretty well so far. You got to heal, dog.
Yeah, if I can get a moment to myself, please. God
cannot.
damn. I guess not.
He said nope.
Yeah, you shall not.
Yeah.
It's nice that he
So,
stood there and respected you afterwards, though.
So, Abby and I, with the limitation of one a weekend, have been watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oh yeah, you only get one. Is it the extended cuts, I assume, then?
No, she refuses avidly to not do those.
Is there 4 hours apiece?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are long.
Had she seen them before?
Like, probably one each a long time ago.
Yeah. Are you forcing this upon her, or is this something
No,
she's
actually, she has
volunteered?
volunteered it.
Oh.
But she's like, yeah, I guess I can watch him. I just want to see what the deal is.
Who's your favorite character so far?
Oh, definitely Sam.
100%. She is a proper human, if that's her choice.
Sam, and then like Aragorn is like, yeah, Aragorn's respectable.
Yeah, you gotta. He's. Yeah,
But
you
she
gotta like
thinks Gandalf is the dumbest guy ever.
her. Really?
Yes. Because okay,
That's great.
well, because like I'm explaining to her like we're watching The Fellowship and they're about to make the decision to go into Moria, and she's like, wait, what? Like,
Is she upset? He's making the little child choose.
yes, the little child who doesn't know shit about fuck and has never been outside the Shire and doesn't know what anything means. I'm not.
Yeah.
Also, I think there is reference to like he knows what they found in Fire and Shadow, and
So,
he's absolutely ridiculously
He
stupid
knows.
to not tell any of them. By the
This
way,
is very
if we go down
clearly-
there, we gotta be super quiet because. One, there's an army of orcs and goblins down there, and if that's not bad enough, there's also a giant flame demon down there
So
as
this
well.
is the most.
So don't touch anything.
In the history of cinema, this is Gandalf's decision to make the
to withhold
let,
information from his teammates.
Yes, and to
that is
let the
vital.
weakest, most vulnerable person in the party make the choice is
Yeah.
the world's biggest option select that's ever happened.
Yeah.
So like it's sort of like he's totally hedging his bets such that when they fail inevitably, can't blame him. Not his fault.
Yeah.
I didn't
And,
choose
like,
this. You chose
And
this.
honestly, like I, one of two things is like occurring. Well, maybe both things. One, I'm sure there's some sort of like rationale in the books that I am just not familiar enough with.
I don't even
Um,
think that works out well, Nate, because he's wearing the ring,
Got
or
it.
has the ring, which should be like influencing his thoughts to some extent, even if he is. Like Gandalf has already said, the ring will try to engineer events to return to its master.
Yeah.
So presumably, by asking Frodo, he should be reverse
Yeah.
psychologying the ring.
Hey, proxy of my worst enemy who may or may not unwittingly be doing things to self-sabotage. What do you think we should do?
I can't wait
We'll do it.
until you guys get to. So here's funny. The funny thing, I don't actually. I think the Two Towers is my least favorite of the
We
three.
just finished watching that one a couple days ago, yeah.
Okay, so I say that, but it also has the best scene of all three, which is Samwise's speech at the end.
Oh, yeah, where...
That's
like,
the best scene. Yeah,
Definitely. It's the speech that I keep going back to in the times we live in right now.
yeah. Anything that that Samwise gets to be the out front, be the point person on is the best part. However,
Nate, you
I'm
know it's bad
curious
when
to
you need
know-
inspiration from World War I writing.
Yeah, right.
I'm curious to know what Abby thinks of Theoden. Because I do not like Theoden. I
I'd
think he's a
have to-
bitch.
Which one is
Oh.
Theoden?
He's
King Theoden.
he's the horse king, like the horse people
Yeah.
king,
Mm-hmm.
who was like
Oh,
super
okay.
old and possessed. I know she has a take on him, but the only one that I can remember right now is she's like, why is everybody named the fucking same?
That's true. Yeah.
She's like Eomir, Eowyn,
Yeah.
Theodred, Theoden.
Boromir, Faramir.
Why? Yeah, it's like, why is
Miramir.
everyone named the fucking same? You don't know who's
You may
who.
not have a strong take on Theoden yet. I had to watch it a few times to decide I think Theoden's a bitch.
Yeah.
So
Well, he always has to be swayed by someone wiser than himself to make the right.
he's so ego driven. It's always about him. He's
love
in
the
these.
part where he's like, Gondor never came to help us. And it's
Yeah,
like,
where was
call.
He's
Gondor?
got
when
so
the
much
West Fold
fucking
fell.
pride, and then he's like at the end in Helm's Deep when they're basically about to get overrun. He's like ready to quit until Aragorn comes and says, "Hey, but there's some glory in this for you. If you do this instead, you might be remembered and people would love you. You can get some glory here." And he's like, "Yeah, let's ride." Like, fuck this guy.
To be fair, that really does model like World War I commanders pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know that
I
convinced
command by glory.
It's like,
Whatever.
I feel like they make an effort to try and make it seem like he's this brave, courageous leader, but at the end of the day, he just seems like a fucking selfish douche. Like,
I
dude.
mean, that actually does pretty accurately describe most commanders during World War I.
And then Aragorn is like pleading with him, like, dude, you got to swallow your pride and ask for Gondor's help. But he's like, nah, we got this. Like, what the fuck, dude? Do you not care about your people? You're like, he makes this big show and display of like caring so much about his people, and like every decision he makes basically just mostly puts them in more danger.
Fucking tiger, saber-toothed tiger.
Whoa.
Oh, and he's got bird. That's cute.
You got a little birdie. Yeah.
I was a little surprised he wasn't like, let's just bring the entire civil population with us. If they're on the front line, we can protect them better.
Yeah. Yeah, he just makes a lot of questionable decisions.
Then we can clog the Mamluks' advance with their bodies.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I think Theoden is actually a popular character. I get the impression that people like Theoden.
Well, he has an epic speech.
Well, this is part of the problem. That's the other thing I don't like about him. He only talks in speeches. Like, he doesn't speak like a human. He doesn't ever have, like, actual dialogue or interactions with human beings. He only talks in these big, grandiose, like...
What do you mean? He has extremely deep connection with Wormtongue.
That's true. That's actually... When he is possessed, is the only time he behaves like a real human being.
Mm.
I'm mumbling on his throat.
Oh, yeah, and then also while we're watching, she's like... When we're watching the introduction of Grima, she's like, "Oh, the obvious villain. Hello, evil-looking man. I wonder if you're any good." Like,
fucking Brad Dourif, man.
He's just a statesman.
So I'm just like, "Yep, that's all tracks," and I got nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Brad Dourif always plays a fucking villain.
Yeah.
That's his MO.
I mean, if you can get work, might as well.
He's good at it.
All right. So let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but I guess I'm now finally at where I was supposed to be. Before I got detoured by, water oil giant man.
Blob man.
Yeah, blob man. All right.
You gotta change out that damn monster hunter weapon. That looks goofy as fuck.
It was literally Muramasa.
Ian doesn't like it because it has that blue fur around it, and that
Correct.
makes it
100%. I think it looks dopey as fuck.
It's got to have one of the 4 colors approved for men, which is olive, drab, green, navy
It's
blue,
not the color.
gray, and black.
No, it's not the color. Here's the thing I don't like about it. People, like, especially in like the super anime shit and like fantasy, like Final Fantasy and stuff, the artwork, the sense that I get from the artwork all the time is that more equals better all the time. It does. There's like very little like. There's less design happening with purpose and intention than there is just let's slap on as much crazy wild shit as possible because that's more fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I get it. That's more fun, but I don't think that looks better. Like it's the fucking what's the Disney Final Fantasy crossover?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. It's the Kingdom Hearts principle. Like, yeah, just give me more zippers. Like, why? It's not good design. It's not a thoughtful design. It just looks dumb.
I would love to see a Keyblade with just a zipper on one side of it. Like, it doesn't unzip anything. It's not clear what it's actually connected to.
Yeah. Well, you know what a good example is? Actually, this will demonstrate my feelings about this very well. You'll notice that there aren't any fucking anime weapons in Lord of the Rings.
Well, yeah.
And all of the art that's one of the best things about Lord of the Rings, that the art design is so good, it's so beautiful, it's so iconic, because it's fantasy for sure. It's not historically accurate, but it's thoughtful, and there's like nuance and subtlety happening with all of that design. Whereas with like, you know, Buster Sword, I don't know, giant you know, ice crystals on the edge of your sword. Okay, you know what it is? That seems like the type of thing I would have thought was cool when I was 4. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think that's what it is. I think I've grown beyond that. I'd like a little bit more.
The Buster Sword just doesn't do it anymore for you anymore. You need Guts' sword, right?
Give me something with a little more design, a little more elegance. Give me something that looks. Give me something that looks like. It's like if you buy a dress that's like really loud and amazing and like super colorful, and then but it's like, does it actually look good on you though?
And it's
like,
also
the dress
made
itself
of
might look cool, but does it make you look cool? Maybe not. Maybe think about that. You know, just some design aesthetic. You don't paint all your walls bright pink. You pick one wall as an accent wall. You paint it pink. Everything else needs to be more subdued.
Yeah. Yeah, I've helped some people at Sherwin-Williams with accent walls.
Oof, that's...
It's like a 4-year-old's going to paint all of his walls neon.
Yeah, I sold somebody a set of paint that I can only describe as the 64-pack of Grail Crayons. Their house must have looked fucking magical on the inside.
Yeah, see, like, there's a reason why that shit, it makes it hard to sell your house. Because it actually doesn't actually look good.
No, like, they literally were doing, like, the deepest... Like, one of their rooms was going to be the deepest purple, a step down from that, and then the other 2 walls were going to be white.
Right.
I was like, that's a paint scheme for Tyranids in 40k that you're doing on your walls. Yeah, I'm like, I'd go nuts in that fucking room.
So here's a good example. Like, now you look cool.
Yeah, now I'm like, all right.
It's like the difference between this look or like the Fallen Knight armor in Dark Souls 3 and Sigurd's armor.
Yeah.
Like, Sigurd's armor is funny. It's a cool idea.
It's certainly memorable, and it's like iconic.
And it's fun, correct, and it's wacky and crazy. But like, if you actually want to look cool, you don't wear Sigurd's armor. You wear Fallen Knight armor.
Let's see. Got that one.
Paralysis charm. Fuck, sick.
I know, right? Is there anything that actually like brings up my defensive multiplier? It's really not. Okay. Literally just that one. Okay. Then let's do... What is currently on here? Okay. Yeah. That's the same. Do you have any other... Yeah, that's fine. Let's just keep what we got. And then I don't need you anymore. So let's take that out. I really don't need... I think that's all. What else do I have? Extra stickiness, fun, good stuff.
Extra stickiness.
Extra stickiness.
Yeah.
It's
you know, one of the attributes that katanas were known for.
Yeah.
Their curved blades and their stickiness.
A vessel containing a concoction of sticky
10 out of 10
extra
sticky.
stickiness. Throw at an enemy to prevent them from using items or switching weapons.
After you've folded the blade over, 100,000 times, it's so dense that things stick to it. It's actually just a gravitational field.
It's super dense. Alright. Let's
like, you actually can't drop your board anymore.
Right.
I've thought about that before, like, thinking about the mechanics of a lightsaber. Like, what if a lightsaber actually felt heavy because it was, like, gravity powered. You know what I mean? Like you're
or
you
because
really
it's like solid
you're kinda
light.
swinging
You
around.
have somehow contained light, which I mean,
yeah, because it has to be a black hole, right?
If it's not plasma, it could actually be light. At which point you're like, we
Well,
have
strictly speaking-
kept these photons in place.
To control light that way, to bend light that way, you would need a black hole, which
Yeah,
is
you're just hitting them with an event horizon.
Yeah, fucking sick.
Yeah, Qui-Gon wouldn't have had as much trouble getting through that blast door in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he would turn on his lightsaber and the movie would have been over.
Everybody's dead now.
Yeah. The pre-roll rolls with like all the
This
text. We get to that
looks-
scene. He flips his lightsaber on, and then the credits play.
Oh, good. We're gonna have giant spiders.
The worst part is some people would appreciate that as that being the end of the prequels.
Mm-hmm. What else? Anything else over here? Well, nothing I can get to right now.
See, I want the prequel to exist, not because I like the prequel movies, but because they got us clone troopers for like the cartoons made by the studios that made Samurai Jack.
Oh, that's true. And Primal.
Anybody here got arachnophobia?
Nope.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've seen the ones in this game.
Yeah, not yet.
Lord Castle was besieged. He blew himself up together with his famous T-ware. Okay.
I feel like I had arachnophobia when I was a kid. I don't really anymore.
Yeah.
But that might be because I watched the movie Arachnophobia when I was like 6. I definitely should not have done.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have watched that at that age, for sure.
No.
It's not age
Well,
appropriate.
what do you mean it builds character? Deep-seated character.
That's like college talk for
Deep-seated and repressed
trauma.
character.
Code for trauma.
That's what the weaklings call it, am I right?
As you do.
Ooh, little baby boys.
Baby spooters.
Yep, Spooderman.
That's great. My cat just sneezed on me. Thank you.
Oh, my dog's come up
Classic
to me all
cat.
the time and do that. It's fucking annoying as hell. I'm like, this is how we get the first human to something, you know, dog to human
Yeah.
transfer, dog. Stop it.
Bound to happen. Nobody talks cat manners. Cover your mouth.
Dog, manage your viral load. Keep your viral load to yourself.
Know how to operate in civilized society.
Yeah.
Let's fight a Revenant. I haven't had a good Revenant.
I don't want to be on the news as the person who introduced dog COVID.
This guy looks kind of badass.
That's one way to think.
Which is funny because this is the armor that you said looks dumb because of the cape.
He looks badass because of the color. Because it's like deep red. He looks like a blood tinged dude.
Oh, I thought you were saying that about dog COVID. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Virus, but cool.
I'm like, no, it's horrible.
Yeah, the cape still looks dopey. Nice. Felt that one.
We got.
And he's switching to guns. Everybody's whiffing.
Yep. Oh,
Watch
great.
out for spiders!
Oh god, little spooters. They're just little guys.
Oh my god, come on.
This man doesn't want to die.
This duel has gone on all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that did. Oh my god. He's turtling now.
It kind of is. It's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So he's regaining stamina even when he's blocking. That's kind of crap.
It's a little bit broken.
What?
You should learn to do
Jesus. Nice.
that sounds like a super useful power.
Dude, it looked like he was like about to go into Melania's move. Fucking
Jeez.
waterfowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 pixel. 1 pixel left, Nate. You can do it.
Got him.
Nice.
God, that was
Jesus.
fucking annoying, though. Okay. Is there anything else in here before I deal with the door? Yep,
Oh.
there is.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Whoa, big boy.
Big fucking spider. Oh. I got 1 heal left. That was
Yep.
good timing on my part.
All you need for the boss. Don't even need to worry about it.
What? Oh,
Oh my God, that was
That's the
terrifying.
stuff of nightmares.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
It is.
Oh, nice. It's like kind of Daddy Longlegs looking.
Yeah.
Now you left your fox in there all by himself with that damn spider.
Yeah, Nate, those guys, they just clean up your house. It's fine.
Yeah.
They take care of common pests.
I have this spider and I want to name it something, but it's not kinky enough. Daddy.
It's not kinky.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see that guy.
Yeah, and that's how Daticus longicus got its name.
Paternicus longus.
Pagurner. Oh my god. That's so much better.
Alright, what do we got? I'm not gonna fight the Phantom anymore because it's not really worth it at this moment in time.
Oh my god, I hear the skittering. That's fucking horrible.
That's pretty bad.
Not great.
My favorite. Alright, let's kill this guy too before I proc the boss.
I'm glad spiders don't exist in real life, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing they're only fantasy enemies.
This is
Yeah.
only in Australia.
Only in Australia.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't know they were here already,
Australia has some
I'd believe
boss
you.
tier
Whoa!
spiders.
Yeah, Australia is like just a death world from 40k, is really what it comes down to.
Oh my god, he does so much damage to me.
You need a big ass spider.
Yeah.
It seems more accurate to me.
He does spider levels of damage.
Yeah.
You
Giant
can see his
spider
ca-
do giant damage.
If you could see his character sheet, it just says spider for his damage.
Yeah.
It's all psychic damage.
Yeah.
It says spider, duh.
Yeah, you, the player, have to make a save.
Got Huragumo Fragment
Fragment
Eye.
1.
One?
Fragment 1.
Is that fucking
Got
Aku talking to you right now?
Yeah,
Pick up
I know,
your boy.
right? Okay. Let's master.
I feel like I know that voice actor.
Yeah?
Or at the very least, they pick
Which
somebody who's very similar to another VA. I don't know it exactly. I'm just saying that, like, I'm pretty sure I've heard that person before.
Oh.
I mean, there's only like 6 voice actors in video games, so.
Yeah, Troy Baker, Laura Bailey,
Jennifer
yeah.
Hale.
Jennifer Hale.
Not for Japanese.
Yeah.
No, Japan's way more.
Yeah, Japan is
But
like
for English dub,
everybody must.
Ben
Every
Starr's
character
new one.
must have its own VA.
Ben
I'm not
Starr's
even
new
sure
one.
about that actually.
Isn't Ben Starr in Baldur's Gate?
Ben Starr's been in just about fucking everything.
Yeah.
Japan,
There's
like,
David
actually,
Hayter's the other one. Well, David Hayter's not in a lot. He's like the Steve Bloom of video games.
Like one of
which-
the problems with Funimation, like getting access to do voice acting, was that like the Japanese companies were worried they wouldn't have enough VAs to have like original voices for each character.
Yeah.
So what they ended up doing is they modified the voices of the people they submitted.
Whoa!
So they just they duped them.
Great.
Not great.
The best way to start off your business
I see.
ventures with a new
Identity theft?
partner is to lie
Yeah.
to them.
No.
The
As we
3D
all know.
modeling stuff.
Tradesies.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Look at
And
this
there's
big
this-
fucker.
Yeah, he's not a new enemy type. Well, he's a new enemy type for the stream. I don't think we fought him on stream, but man, he
Cool.
is hard.
Dude, this dude looks like a Marvel vs. Capcom fighter.
Yeah. The tongue out.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Hey, it's that guy from Resident Evil.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, the brain one
Fuck.
or the Mr. X guy?
Mr. X, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't remember his name. The one that you can't beat.
Yeah. Like the regenerator from Dead Space.
Do I want this one? Yeah, I want this one. I want this way. Oh, that's not going to work out very well for me, is it?
Buzzsaw.
Yep. Oh my god. There we go. Their hitboxes are just so weird.
But yeah, they do look like they're kind of like spacey.
Yeah.
Here comes.
I like
Come on,
that
this
at least
plays
they're
with-
stripes so you can kind of see them better.
I assumed
Yeah.
we were playing Dead Space.
You gotta, yeah, dismember all 8 legs like a
Yeah.
new Udra.
Yeah, you gotta take out all the legs.
Fuck off!
Oh,
Are you
sucks.
serious? Oh my god.
You gotta get some gyro aiming in your blood, dog.
I know, right? I wish.
That shit out quicker.
Is there
need
gyro
to-
aiming for this like natively, or do you have to have like a?
Steam will support it. I'm sure it's not native, but Steam would
Oh, that's
support
cool.
it. Yeah.
I guess that, yeah, that kind of makes sense. That should be at the Steam level since it's just like another way to point with a.
Yeah, you can
mouse.
just map it to your right joystick.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Highly recommended.
Oh god damn it.
I like that it sprays a bunch of webbing from its mouth and not the place that most spiders do.
Their ass.
Not from their butt.
Yeah.
Spinnerets.
You don't want to know what comes out the other end.
The web?
No, fire.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it looks like it would be. It wouldn't be out of the
Yeah,
question.
actually, yeah. It's a very Quelaag looking spider, yeah.
Yep. It doesn't have
Just
a,
like
a
any normal Australian
naked
animal,
torso.
it can spray napalm.
Yeah. Come with free
Purely
napalm.
defensive. This is actually a herbivore.
All right, how are we gonna deal?
I
Oh
dodged
man,
back
right
into
into
the
that one.
fucking
You sure
arrow.
did. You sure did. All right, can we end him before this big fucker gets here? Yep, just barely.
Nice.
Ow.
Dude needs to fix his tongue, man. You need like a fucking dentist or some shit.
God,
He needs an
hits
ENT.
So fucking hard. God damn it.
Oh, truck move.
Ugh.
I guess it seems like it'd be kind
hate
of
that I
obvious
had to
for the
fight him
game,
in a
but there's not like a
fucking
holy
alleyway.
element, is there?
Man hit the truck stick on you.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. I haven't found a holy damage.
I would assume there probably isn't, since it's
Fucking sword.
demon-centric.
Oh man, they like formed up.
Yeah.
It's like
All
Avengers
right.
Assemble. Alright, can you kill this bowman before you trigger? Oh, does that hurt him? Oh, what?
It does kill him, but if it has to hit
Whiffed.
him though.
Can you kill this bowman without proccing
Yeah.
Big Tongue?
Yeah, I can if I remember he's up there.
Can you shoot him from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice. 1999, last good year on Earth.
Yeah, pretty much. Feels
Yep.
like it.
Pretty much. I harbor a theory that Y2K actually did end the world.
And we're just stuck
And
on
this
the
is-
bad timeline.
Yeah, we're stuck in like
Oh,
Earth 2 dystopia timeline.
This is our Final Fantasy VIII conspiracy theory that we've been dead
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, I think so. Y2K actually did turn out to be real, and we got all fucked up by it.
Yeah.
We just didn't know it. We were too busy playing PlayStation 2.
After the Blackberries failed, we
Yeah.
should have known.
Funny to think that date time stuff would really affect the world so hard. That's just bad human planning.
And
Oh my
lead to
God,
people
this is
like
ridiculous.
stockpiling like there's about to be,
Paralyzed?
I hate these fucking hitboxes,
Yeah.
man.
you know,
Oh my god.
some apocalyptic
Well,
situation.
Like I said, it's just like the technical ineptitude. I mean, you see that in Congress a lot of like people that don't understand. Like, you don't need to understand computers in and out, but you need to understand what they can and can't do on a big picture.
God,
That's so
I remember I
impressive.
could get this thing to kill it. Like, I get the boulder to like run over this guy instantly, every other time, except for, like now that I want him to on purpose.
That's why I'm saying there's got to be like a Looney Tunes Souls-like where you can do that kind of like paint the tunnel on the wall shit. I would love that. Want to make enemies kill each other.
Damn, that only did 239. You must have serious defenses, like
Yeah.
physical absorption or some shit.
That's I was thinking.
Oh.
I was like, he's got so much weird shit on
He's got
him. I'm thinking
he's got venom powers.
Yeah,
What's his tongue?
that explains the tongue. Yeah,
Ah, damn
Yeah.
he's got the symbiote in him.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the anti-venom, the white
Damn it.
one?
Back it up.
Oop.
I mean, you're doing damage. He's not a sponge.
Ooh. Damn. Damn. That was a
He
good
does a lot of
combo.
damage, but he's a little bit glass cannon-y. He
Yeah.
actually takes hits.
I think it maybe just is like health. He's got some sort of like weird flat damage reduction, but he also doesn't have anything that stops you from.
He looks a little bit like a Neo version of Glacius.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that your favorite Killer Instinct character?
Probably, yeah. He
Not
just, like,
similar
literally-
like everyone
he-
else.
Quite literally, really fucking cool.
What was the dinosaur one? I always like the
That
dinosaur
was
one.
Riptor.
Raptor, yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy's fucking cool.
Yeah. She is very cool. Yeah.
Reptar.
Yeah, Reptar. Yeah, I was
Reptar.
one of those. Like it has Raptor in the name, sort of.
Reptar.
Wasn't there like a hidden level in Killer Instinct that was like the sky, but it was like
Yeah.
treadmilling into itself? I remember that. That was cool.
Yeah. Had a parallax scrolling.
Yeah.
And then if you did a certain power move combo, you can knock them off the edge of the level, and they'd either fall off, like, if you were on top of a building, they'll fall onto the street. Or they'll, basically, if you were in an elevated position, you
Oh,
will knock them
interesting.
off.
Killer Instinct is also mentioned within Earthbound, however, not within the game. Instead, in the player's guide on page 17, as a video game in the On-Net arcade.
That's fucking weird.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking
one-shotted.
kidding me? And
Oh,
I
it's
bet
the
you-
fucking Oni guy again.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you that tongue guy is going to be back.
He sure will be. Yep.
He sure fucking will be. God
Yep.
damn it.
It's one of the last enemy, dog.
He's back to give you that good tongue.
Ugh.
God.
Woof.
Delete that from my brain.
What are the characters in Killer Instinct? Fulgore is the one I was thinking of. The guy that I always think is
Or
like the...
is secretly
Yeah, he's cool. He's the cyborg
Thunder's
guy.
brother. Yeah, Chief Thunder.
Yeah.
That's his brother. There it is.
Got him.
Killed the damn spider.
Spinal. That was the
yeah.
fight I always think should have been in from... oh, what is it? Donkey Kong Country. It always makes me think of the fucking skeleton.
There are skeleton characters in this level right now that look just like Spinal.
Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that.
Oh my
Oh!
god.
Trade
I got it.
seized. Alright, let's fuck up Tongue Boy.
And then Orchid and Jago are brother and sister.
That's what I thought, yeah. 'Cause I knew like
Jago-
Orchid is like their answer to like the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Jago
yeah.
is Jago's Ryu, obviously.
I-
He's the
Yeah.
TJ Combo always makes me think of who was the
Balrog.
boss in the first Street Fighter?
Balrog,
Balrog,
baby.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh,
Fulgore looks like he should be in Metroid Prime Hunters.
Balrog is really cool, by the way. Can I just say that?
The
Balrog is cool.
Street Fighter
Balrog
character,
is a character
Balrog?
that
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was just too turbo that didn't really talk about him much, but I feel like he deserves a little bit more credit for being a boss character at one point.
Yeah, he's sick.
Apparently he can punch an elephant hard enough to knock it out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, people forget, man, boxing's a fucking lethal art.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
You can do
I would
some
say,
serious damage.
you know, boxing and wrestling are probably one
man.
of probably the two most effective fighting arts.
Basic,
Like,
fundamental,
yeah,
Oh,
basic
yeah.
fundamental principles of
Versatility.
like,
dangerous.
if you want to
Yeah.
learn this and then become like street lethal, between
Yeah,
the
man.
two of them, you'll have like most of your base is covered.
It's striking and grappling, man. Yeah.
Well, it's the kind of thing that even if you're not in perfect form, if you're
It's not
fighting, you know, in an outside of the sport event,
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like you probably speak to this more, Nate, but I feel like it's like American pitching and boxing prepares your arm to do stuff that even if you're not in perfect form, it can do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Muscle wise.
I was gonna say that was actually something that really surprised me when you taught me to throw a punch, Nate.
Yeah.
Just the difference that it makes, knowing, even just knowing what the right form is. Being
Yeah,
able to
knowing
do
the,
that,
knowing like the mechanical feel of when it's right
Yeah.
versus when it's wrong.
it really
is
blew me
crazy.
away that like there's that much difference in just like no change in my muscle, just
It's all
if I
technique,
Technique, baby.
do it correct.
Technique,
Like,
alignment,
Yes,
and
indeed.
spacing.
Yeah.
It'll
It's,
do like 95% of your.
I
of
don't
your
think
job.
that is emphasized enough when people talk about that.
Yeah.
You do need to remember to float like a butterfly, though. That's important. You must
Yeah.
float.
Also,
Floating
yeah, the
is-
thing.
That was the first lesson Nate taught me. Actually.
Yeah.
I think it was at
Float first. Learn how to
Booms.
float.
Nate was teaching me about like how the footwork is really important. About like you don't cross your feet when you're moving on
Yeah.
purpose. Because
Yep.
I thought like, well, that's such a small like amount of time. How could they possibly capitalize?
Yeah,
And I
no, they'll
realized
wait
like
for
right,
it.
they're looking for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Well,
fighting.
it just makes it so hard to like follow through again
Yeah.
if you
Right.
like are crossed, like trying to step forward and
Right, because
put
all
weight
your
on
power
back
comes from
foot.
your hips, and when you do that, you're also losing your ability to counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's spinal.
Spinal.
What is? I know. I didn't realize until last
dodges.
summer that's on NSO. You can just play that for.
Yep,
well,
sure
yeah,
is.
free, but-
Yep.
It certainly is. I do have the cartridge though for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
Why-
forgot you had the
I
black
picked
one.
it up.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god.
Why does that?
forgot.
Why does the announcer in Killer Instinct sound like he's on cocaine all the time?
I think it's
He's on
partly. I
that
think it's
90s
the
drugs,
compression,
man.
and I think it's also the wanting to.
I think you answered.
Killer
your
Instinct was after
question.
Mortal Kombat, wasn't
Because
it?
he's on
Yeah.
cocaine all the
Because
time.
he's on cocaine all the time.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because I feel like that was like Rare's like, hey, Mortal
You-
Kombat
you-
works really well. Could we do our own version of it? And they
You
were
should
like,
have
okay, well,
seen
we
the
got to be
budget for
extra.
that game.
All cocaine. They had
Yeah,
a
this was
cocaine
all-
budget.
Yeah, the cocaine budget.
That was just
Cocaine
the
for our
studio in
announcer.
general. I mean, shit.
They're
Probably part of his
looking,
contract.
when you have your accountants
Fucking
looking at
spider.
it and they're like, how's he
It was
alive?
1994. First Mortal Kombat was 1992. Yeah, so it was 2 years after Mortal Kombat, which makes sense
Yeah, it does.
because the same type of like whatever you call it, like the sprite imaging is exactly what they were doing back then.
hmm I do still feel like the artwork in Killer Instinct was still better than what you got out of most of the early Mortal
Oh
Kombat.
God, absolutely.
Yeah.
1 through 3
The diversity
Mortal
is so
Kombat.
much better in Killer
If you
Instinct.
go back and play 1 through 3 Mortal Kombat,
It's
those
just-
are ugly ass
Yeah.
games.
It's just photos. It's just like
Yes.
animation
Right.
frames.
They at
Correct.
the time I can see why. Like I saw a video. I don't know how recently this came out, but they have videos of the original like camcorder footage of the like the pictures they took. Like they have the studio
Yes, I've seen that.
footage
Yeah.
of
Yep.
doing the moves, and like I can see why at the time they were like, well, you know,
I mean, it was
the
kind of
sprites, you're
was
gonna
unique
compress
at the
it.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
it's
sure, like I remember playing it on like the N64 as a kid, and I was like, okay, like this is still pretty cool. Like they look like the movements are more human.
They ended up using the
reflection were human.
They used the same tech for Street Fighter the movie, the game.
I can't
That's right,
even
yeah.
imagine writing the software for motion cap with the PCs they had at the time. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Like it wasn't
kills
mocap
PC.
like recreational. It was like mocap in terms of like
Alright.
getting like sprite images. But
Yeah,
like,
it was like-
yeah, even the
it
same
It was
thing.
basically
you didn't
basically
have
a
like a billion points to draw on. You had like
Yeah.
one for the.
It wasn't as
one for the-
polygonal. Yeah.
I guess you probably had one for each major point of articulation, but
I mean, it was
still,
basically
like, it's
FMV.
actually impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was
basically
FMV, but
yeah,
putting the
it's
hurt box
FMV.
over the.
Yeah.
That probably was the most annoying part. Was the tracking of like, okay,
Oh.
in Street Fighter it's way easier because they're already like digital born sprites, but when you're like superimposing like a picture that's been compressed down from real video, then you have to put the hurt box over it and be like, okay, now it's a little fuzzy to tell like where the punch actually lands, so you got to spend some more time like really finely tuning the hurt box on like where the punch happens.
Speaking of FMV fighting games, do we agree that Street Fighter the movie, the game, is the greatest inception moment in the history of video games?
Oh, for being that. I guess
Yeah.
so. The only other one I can think of is Scott Pilgrim the movie, the game. I think that's one. But that's a
yeah, that's
That
probably a
feels like
better
it's on
game.
purpose. Like,
that's to reference. I think that I will say that I think like Clay Fighter had apparently not regarded as a very good game. I don't remember much
no,
about
it's
it.
not very good, but it was.
But I remember it was
neat.
like kind of
It was
kind of
infamous.
neat take.
It was also stop motion, but it was also claymation.
Mhm.
Yeah. Was it Medieval that was like that?
Oh yeah,
For the
Medieval was like
PlayStation?
that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing the advertisements for that, and I was like, okay.
So,
Trying.
all right. Good there.
I do appreciate how you have responded to my shaming, and now you are looking cool again. I appreciate it.
Well, the armor was a means to an end. It had an armor bonus if I used like 4 or more of it, and then it also had the highest stats. And I was like,
That's what I was going to ask about, because we were talking about this in the beginning of the stream, Ian. But it seemed like this is a more loot-focused game, so I was wondering, like, is it?
Totally.
I'm assuming you don't upgrade armor in this, but like, is there actual like, if you hypothetically took looks aside, like, is there a reason to use certain pieces just for certain like damage type like mitigation, or is it just kind of the same thing as Dark Souls 1?
Like versus like electric and versus fire and shit
Right. Like, is there a huge like significant difference between most
I don't
armor
think so.
pieces?
No, I think the armor in general does not have a ton of effect. When I think about armor in this game and other games like it, it's typically for me more about weight. You know, the Fashion Souls part aside, it's about how much does it affect my dodge and shit like that.
I figured as much. I was like, the stuff he was wearing in the beginning seemed like it might have been different, but I don't know if there was actually like, you know, like an armor passive bonus or anything like that actually helps.
It's not exact. I mean, Bloodborne is very not armor focused, but it's.
Yeah.
I would say it's closer to that in terms of like stat gain than like typical Diablo, where you get you see a significant benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, primarily because while these games are definitely RPG focused, it's really hard to beat the game by having like amazing gear. You know what I mean? Like you can't out gear the fights. You still need to be like good at the fights.
Right. Yeah.
No, you can out level the fights, but you can't out gear them. Like the same is true in Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Like you can max out all your weapons in Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and you're still not powerful enough to just like 3-shot bosses and
right.
shit.
Yeah, you still have to actually focus on the strategy to some degree.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I assume they fix that kind of stuff if anything like that happens, right?
Yeah, they do those balance adjustments because I mean these games are definitely very much, while they are action RPGs, they lean heavily into the action piece of it. Mm-hmm. So like they definitely still want you to get good. They still want you to be challenged by fights, no matter sort of what context you're in.
Are you fucking serious?
Whoa, that jump move was fucking
violent.
Crazy.
God.
Was that a command grab?
Yeah, basically.
Seemed like
oh my god.
We got a front row seat to that. That was fucking
that
terrifying.
was like instant.
Jesus. Nightmare
hits were like rapid too.
Yeah, that was the scariest part. He seemed like he just like that's the same effect of when you see a zombie move fast. It's like, oh shit.
Oh yeah. I will say I do prefer these. Like as someone who does have some form of arachnophobia, I prefer these guys way more than the hands in Elden Ring.
I was thinking about that, Tom. I was going to ask, like, do we think that the hands are worse? I agree.
Yeah.
I think the hands are worse because they're so bizarre.
The hands are right. They're so much more bizarre, and they're also more designed. Like I don't know what like the magic like effect is of them coming out of the ground, but like they have them lie in wait way more, and they also do much more like.
And
honestly,
they're
more spider-like because they lie in wait. They don't do anything until you get
and they
close.
also,
These guys do.
to me, it's the way they wiggle their fingers. Like they, first of all, they have more
Man,
fingers than
that
they
thing
should.
does so much damage.
Right, like see that guy has like an idle animation where he's sort of like swinging his tendrils, swinging his like little legs. The hands don't do that. The hands literally just like lie in wait, and then as soon as you move near them, they do the.
And they have that weird effect where they are literally underground, and with the fingers sticking out of the ground. If you walk over them, they proc. Like that's fucking creepy.
And even as like a regular enemy, their like recovery speed in between attacks is pretty quick. Yeah. And like when the ones that have the rings cast the magic, like it just kind of adds to the hurt of like the scariness is there, but now you also have to deal with something that can do range damage that isn't just like a beast.
And they're like fucking snipers too, man, with the fucking rings.
Oh god, yeah.
They freeze you. Yeah, it sucks.
That is like I bring a fire weapon just to burn them down as quickly as possible every time I go to Carrion Manor.
I was gonna say, I think that Carrion is the first place that you see them. I remember seeing them the first time and thinking, "What the holy?"
Yeah, that's like the first like haunted house part where it's like, guess what? It's mostly these guys until you get to the top floor.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was. I mean, now they're not so much of a big deal because I know the strategy, but even then, they still get like, what was it? The snow area before Fire Giant. When they come back, I was like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
they brought in more of these guys. Like,
I mean, the
there's worse
creepiest
shit out there.
places, the creepiest places in those games are themed after the finger spiders. What's the
Right.
name of those places that like finger shrines or whatever the fuck they are? Those
Oh,
like desolate
yeah.
places.
Oh yeah, but
Yes.
that's just straight up like what is it? Xenomorph stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of like what that's sort of the. You know what the effect is? That's what it is. The hand effect is the same effect as the face huggers in Alien.
Right, because the face huggers were designed to look like spiders.
Yeah, and they scurry.
What I remember. Yes,
It's the scurrying.
It's the scurrying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that primal. That is honestly where the arachnophobia for me comes from. Because I was thinking about this like the other year. I was like, what is it about like spiders specifically? Because I was like, I know some people who don't care about them, and someone described it really well. They were like, oh, everyone has some sort of primal fear of them because they have eight extremities. Their locomotion is totally foreign to us.
It's alien, yeah.
Right, and their whole like life can be spent in places that humans usually avoid because
It's kind of the
sickness.
same.
and death.
It's kind of the same thing in the inverse of snakes. They don't have any legs, and yet still they move forward. Like their
Right.
method of propulsion.
Their locomotion, right? It's so foreign to the point where you're like, that's the thing. The thing about the xenomorph is like we do recognize that it has like it's bipedal. It has legs.
It's
It has
got legs, arms. Yeah.
Right. but
Although
everything else is
that's
not.
only if it's born from human DNA. If it's born from other animal DNA, then
Right. Then it
is-
has the it's more of like
Yeah.
the thing style. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
God knows.
Which also, by the way, if you haven't watched it yet, I watched the first, not the second, but the first episode of Alien Earth last night, and
Oh,
I
I'm
gotta
hearing
say,
great things about it.
I
hearing
like
great
it a lot. It is.
It looks good.
I knew the premise a little bit before we watched it. I watched it with my group that I played the TTRPG with, the Alien one, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It has a lot of adventure to it, surprisingly, for the first episode.
Yeah.
But it has horror. It's not the whole time. It's not like, a tense horror movie, but like it has its moments, and it does a really good job of just like it sets up the story really well. The
It looks like
characters
they
are
nailed the
likable.
artwork. It looks like they nailed
Yes.
the look of it.
The artwork is good. They don't show in the first episode. They don't show a lot of. They show some
my
creatures.
favorite, but
Some stuff happens, but it's the sci-fi part in the beginning. They're like it's not androids, but something similar happens, and the way they show it is very cool because it's very much like, oh, this is believable in Alien, but it's still so foreign to like the rest of the movies.
I mean, I'm a
They show
sucker
you
for
one of the
Alien,
ships.
man.
Oh, yeah, I love
even the
Alien.
shitty aliens. I can still watch those. Like there are definitely some real shitty aliens.
Oh
but,
yeah.
like,
Before
I guess
I loved the first Alien, and I didn't actually see two.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I didn't see Aliens or Alien 3 until like a couple months before Romulus came out.
oh really?
I knew about. Well, yeah. So I
Yeah.
knew about like 2 is the progenitor of so many famous quotes like "Game Over, Man" and all that.
Yeah.
But I like parts of 3. I think 3 has some cool like elements to it, like the prison. Some of the other stuff that happens in there, obviously.
Three is
They've got
just so
what's
hard
his
to
name?
watch.
It's very tonally different than the other
Yes,
two. Sure.
it has its cheesiness, but I kind of actually like the sequence where the one
CG,
xenomorph
man.
is
Oh
running
my
through
God.
like the first person perspective.
Fuck me, God
I actually
damn.
kind of like it. It's weird and it's kind of goofy, but it's also kind of like, oh, in the 90s that must have been cool as hell for a
Yeah.
little bit.
In
That was
the
a David
90s,
Fincher movie.
I could see that.
That's right. Yeah, it was Fincher, which I forgot
Yeah.
because I knew that Cameron did Aliens, which was great.
Mhm. Yep.
And so I haven't seen it yet, but Resurrection is the one that I know is like considered like the worst. I think. of all of them.
So
I actually like
Alien
that.
Resurrection is terrible in my opinion. I would.
Yeah, I've
agree
heard
with
it's very
Forrest Gump.
divisive. Yeah.
I mean, that one is Joss Whedon, I think. Alien Resurrection.
Wait, really?
Just really
I believe
enjoy
so.
the
I
scene
believe so.
where she
Wait,
throws
what?
the basketball.
Really?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
bad.
So I was talking to some of my other people in that same group about it because I've heard about that whole scene, and I saw like the behind the scenes about it where she did it in one take. Like, well, she did it in one take, like during filming. Yeah, apparently, like she failed a bunch in practice, and then they were trying to get Sigourney Weaver to be like, "Hey, look, we have machines. Like, we'll have you throw it up. It'll be a cutaway." Whatever. And she was like, "No, I want to do it."
Yeah.
And then I've seen the video of who is it, Ron Perlman?
Ripley.
Yeah. Ron Perlman is like also interviewed for this thing, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we were like not sure she was going to be able to do it." And I've seen the extended bit where they actually show it afterward, where they're like, "Oh my god!" And he's like, "I fucked up. I was wrong.
She
did it."
I cannot believe that everybody on set actually kept their cool.
I mean, it's Sigourney Weaver.
I have
and
only
it's
been half listening.
Ripley.
What is
She can do
happening?
whatever she wants.
So
what
in
what
the
did I not
movie,
believe she can do?
so in the movie Alien Resurrection, which I think is the fourth Alien movie.
Yeah, the fourth.
I haven't seen it, but I do know that there's a part. So the premise behind Resurrection is
Dumb.
I guess spoilers
They
for
clone
anyone
her,
who
right?
Yeah, they
Like-
clone her. So
Clone her,
spoilers
yeah.
for anyone who hasn't seen Alien 3. Ripley, the human, dies, but they clone her from DNA that they took from some.
And she's like
somewhere.
spliced with aliens, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's spliced with
Yeah,
alien DNA, so she's supposed to have this like superhuman powers, basically.
Yeah.
There's
Like
apparently
connections.
a scene where she's on. I think she's on a ship, right? In
She's
Resurrection.
on a
Yeah.
like space
Yeah, they're-
station around Earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
That's
worried
right.
about deorbiting onto Earth.
Yeah. So she's on the space station, and like she's with some of her coworkers, and like they start playing basketball, and she's apparently just like a fucking god at basketball because that's like
she-
the alien DNA. It's her
Yeah, she's
Metroid
Superman.
thing.
Well, these guys hadn't seen her before.
Right, and they never. These people like
Yeah.
have not met her
This is
before.
like hundreds of years now in the future.
Yeah, exactly. Not
Right,
since
yeah.
she was like human, I think, or they're aware of her. Somehow
Yeah, they're probably aware of
That's
the
what I
human.
get. Oh my god.
Because that's Weyland Yutani, so they know about she's
Yeah, okay. I was like,
Yeah,
I
she's
don't
famous for being
know. I
the.
don't remember
Yeah,
why.
because
Yeah,
her,
like,
her daughter
files
knows
on
about
her.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But apparently there's a scene where they're playing basketball, and she like I don't remember if like she like wins a game or whatever happens, but it's this cool like walk away moment.
They
Ron
walked up to
Perlman,
her, like,
Hellboy
playing-
himselst, it basically asked her like, "What are you?" And as she's walking away from this basketball court,
Throws the basketball
she
behind her
throws a
head.
basketball like way up
No
over
look.
like behind herself
Oh.
without looking, no look,
Yeah.
and not just makes a basket, but like swish.
Swish.
Like no rim.
Awesome.
And the story goes is that like she tried a bunch like to practice it and just kept missing it and missing it and missing it. And they were like, "Hey, like the plan for this scene is for us to use a machine. Like you don't have to actually make the shot yourself." And she's just like, "I don't know what it was, but I was convinced. Like I wanted to be able to do it." And
That's a
sure
baby.
enough, the shot in the movie that they use is the first shot that they get of her actually being filmed doing it. And the
Awesome.
extended version of that shot shows Ron Perlman and everyone on set is like, "What the fuck just happened? Like,
She
how is
finally
that
made it.
possible?" And he even explains she was like 6 feet in front of like the 3-point line. Like she
Fuck
was
off,
like
Spider.
what was it? There's like a college basketball game where a dude fucking makes a Hail Mary throw across the court. It was like that level of like this shouldn't be possible, and yet
Yeah,
it
she's,
was.
she's making a logo shot. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, look, she was definitely gonna make it. She's fucking Sigourney Weaver and Ripley.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
She can
badass.
do whatever she wants.
And
She's the
she's-
biggest badass ever.
With all that alien blood.
Was she ever in a movie
Exactly.
with Jamie Lee Curtis? Like post
Not to my
Halloween?
knowledge.
I feel like they
no.
would be great together.
They are definitely two peas in a pod. Yeah, they were both badasses. Totally.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I saw that video came up on my YouTube feed the other day, and like
Jamie
I
Lee
heard
Curtis.
about it.
Married to Christopher Guest,
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
which
Christopher
which I think makes her a like duchess in the UK or something like that.
She's also like Hollywood royalty as well.
Yes, she is. And as it turns out, also by all accounts, seems to be a really cool person, which is
far as we know.
against all odds. Against all odds.
Kind of
I
makes
actually
you
had
wonder
it-
if
I
it's
have
a
a-
choice.
I have an uncle-in-law who I talk to a lot who built sets for Hollywood. And
That's cool.
he built he was building some sets in New England. She was filming some kind of movie, and apparently like he got to talk to her all the time, and he's telling me that like she was awesome. So I'll take his word for it.
Oh yeah.
Being the person who used to work on the alien set and being like, why does everything need to be fucking slimy?
Yeah.
They
Wet in here.
must really have to like try and keep the mood light in those faces, like how fucking dark and awful it must be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what do I do? What do you do at your job? I slime up the set.
I think that was actually part of. I don't know if it was Romulus or one of the Alien movies. It might have even been the thing. I was watching something that they were talking about, like how they got the slime effect, and how like slime has like changed a lot in monster movies over the years because they want something that better evokes like this could be made from like a carbon-based life form.
They were
without being just like
gack.
Yeah, because they're trying to bring back more of practical effects in the last couple of years. Because I think Romulus did that. It might be what I'm thinking of.
Romulus definitely did do more practical effect, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Fede Alvarez was like, we're gonna have to CG some stuff, but the more practical we can do, the better. Because the reaction to the Thing sequel, the prequel, the reaction to
For my blood, I think
fuck off.
For my blood, I think they still used too much CGI in Romulus, but I do think they went the right direction. Like, it was still a lot of lot more practical than most movies do these days.
Yeah, I think for like the scenes, well, I mean, obviously the most egregious thing about Romulus was the Ian Holm bit. That was just not.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. At first, I was like, "Oh, cool, it's the guy from Alien," and the more I watch it, I was like, "Yeah, why the hell is he? Why is he here? Is it because it's the same model of android? That doesn't really make any sense."
Maybe they just love Bilbo.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's possible, but I mean, it's the.
In the extended universe, he got lost on his way back to the Shire, and you wouldn't believe where he ended up.
Yeah. It's a whole series of novels in the what do they call it in Star Wars? Legends now or something? It's like
Oh my god.
Yeah, great.
The Star Wars Apocrypha. No.
There's some really good scoundrel stories in that too.
Oh my god.
Look, if we're talking about Star Wars now, I have a thought about this.
Oh yeah.
If you told me that I could choose between the Star Wars Legends Apocrypha, like old canon shit, or I could take the new canon, I'm taking the old canon every day of the week.
Old canon all the way. Old canon was written by people who.
Yes, Disney. Like a lot of that stuff was not high quality, but it was, to your point, they tried and they had creative vision and like they had good ideas here and there. And, like,
there was what was it?
All the things that the new canon doesn't have.
What's up? Oh, is someone in chat?
Summon you in? I have no idea how to do that. Oh shit!
Yeah.
There we go. Hang on.
What do we see before us, Nate?
Sully.
Someone in the chat asking.
Scully, Nate has never done a summon in Nioh. We're not sure. Go to a shrine, summon visitor, and I'll appear. That's up to Nate.
That's fine.
The MO for a lot of these games is usually
Nate, I want you to summon them.
not to summon.
Okay.
Do it.
Executed.
Key to the castle gate. Finally, there the fuck it is.
You're getting stream sniped.
As your daimyo, I request.
Daimyo.
Actually, demand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daimyo.
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 I still love
as your dingo, I demand.
I'll never not like how it says "freed from this mortal coil." It's sick.
Yeah, it's a very cool "you died" message.
Yeah, very cool.
All right.
Here's a question: we got any Star Trek fans here?
Nope.
Yeah.
Max,
I just
TNG.
never really liked it too much.
Star Trek is fucking amazing. And here's my question to you guys:
All right.
if you were a Star Trek captain, what would be your catchphrase for going to warp speed? Because Picard,
out of here.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Picard says engage.
Engage.
Right.
Pike says hit it. The new one in Star Trek Discovery is the worst one, where I think she says "let's fly," which I really fucking hate. I think that's really
kind of lame. It's
very lame.
Yeah, do something different.
I was thinking I'd go with whatever regulation dictates.
You think there is like a regulation?
Oh, I'm sure there's got to be like a lame
all these guys like
nerd answer.
are like not playing by the rule book.
Oh, for sure. I feel like it's part of it. Yeah.
This is why I like Pike.
What's that unwinnable simulation again? Haven't like half of them cheated at that?
Oh, the Kobayashi Maru.
It's supposed to be unwinnable on purpose.
Yeah, unless you like fucking hack the game or like
That's what Kirk
Which is
or
what
Mary,
Kirk
or
did,
Mary
yeah.
Sue, which I'm pretty sure that's one of them.
But like Pike is easily the coolest.
Which
He's the
what-
coolest captain for sure. He's also got
What
the
series
coolest
is he?
catchphrase.
So I've never actually watched a full series of any Star Trek. I've watched episodes.
Which one, Pike?
Yeah.
So Pike is the one right before. He's the captain of the Enterprise right before Captain Kirk. So he actually is introduced in other Star Wars before he gets his own series. He didn't get his own series, I think, until
right, 'cause
Brave New World.
Kirk is the first one that we see like chronologically, right? Or I guess not chronologically, but like release order.
In all the shows, yeah. Kirk was the subject of the original back in the 60s,
Yeah.
50s,
Oh
60s.
yeah.
And then
and then like the newer movies as well. They're back into that.
in the newer movies, correct? Yeah. And then Pike, we see him a couple of times, I think, in some of those, like anything that, like he's often involved with anything involved with Kirk because he's like he handed the Enterprise over to Kirk.
Okay.
But I think he hasn't had his own show until Brave New Worlds, which is actually really good. If you guys haven't seen Brave New Worlds, if you like Star Trek, it's good.
I have not.
He is the best captain, in my opinion, of the Enterprise. Pike is the best.
But how did he beat the Kobayashi Maru?
I don't think he did. I think
Probably
Kirk did.
didn't.
Okay, then
It might
he's
have
the
been a
best
thing
captain.
until later. Yeah.
Because actually, wouldn't that put him in the minority?
But Pike is the best because what you find increasingly with Star Trek, the more you watch it, it's in this like utopian world where people don't have to work and where everything like we're sort of post-history future.
Mm-hmm.
But what you
There's
increasingly
actually an
find,
episode about that, isn't there?
there's many,
There's several.
yeah. But you'll find increasingly the more you watch it that actually in reality the Federation is still kind of like plagued by human weakness and
Oh yeah.
greed and
They still got problems. Yeah.
fascism and shit. And so like Pike is like this counterbalance to all of that stuff from the Federation. He's like, fuck these guys. Like I'm gonna break rules and smash things and fight for good and all that kind of stuff. He's like he's not the buttoned up like
I
rule
don't think I
follower.
do. I have a
It's very
secret
cool.
word set. I don't think so.
Not
Like
that I
this-
know of.
I don't. know
I will
if
be
have-
right back.
We invoking.
Alright.
Invoke.
Let's see.
Yeah. He's summoning the spirits.
Online settings, maybe. Secret word off. Matching
Word.
on visitors online. Matchmaking with Epic Game Store version players. No.
Game Store. Fuck, that's new.
I'm on PC, man.
I mean, the Epic Game Store didn't exist when this game came out.
Here. Nope. All right.
Her.
A her. A hero for arbitrary hero. Yeah.
It was good.
Can I have to click out of it? Like, what the hell?
Confirm A.
I am. I've been hitting that.
Oh, you're broken.
What
Did
the
you
fuck?
hit it with gusto?
Yeah. Smash that like
Players.
button.
Yeah.
Smash it.
All right. I guess I just had to
You have to smash it.
You had to release the A afterwards? Did you just press down and not release?
Yeah, it's negative edge. It only activates on release.
Is that what happened?
Is negative edge the coolest video game term ever, maybe? I think.
I didn't know that had a name, I'll be honest.
It does, yeah, negative edge.
That's great.
Also a fighting game term. Originated in fighting games. All the useful terms in video games came from fighting games.
Yeah. Capital A, capital
Actually,
H, hero.
my ID at work uses that for a particular hotkey setup. So apparently, even IDs are like, maybe we should borrow something from fighting games.
That sucks, man. Sorry. Thanks for trying anyway, man.
I
Appreciate
returned.
the offer to help. God knows I need it, but
Yeah, that's what-
all good either way. All right.
Oh, I heard Nobunaga.
Crazy old geezer.
Yeah. Where does this path lead?
Not up for once.
Yeah, it goes down.
You go down, Ray. You go down.
All right. And then, do I kick this? Do I descend? Oh, am I gonna get giant snaked? I feel like I'm gonna get giant snaked.
Why does that sound like a
Before
euphemism?
Sekiro. I'm thinking of the valley in Sekiro where you
You
go down
are.
Yeah.
and you're like, oh fuck, that thing is huge, and it's like, you're like, maybe it won't see me. And
Man.
it's like, nope, I fucking see you.
I just want to take one moment and just
Sekiro's so
love Sekiro so much. Just give it some love because it's such a great game. My God, that's a good game.
Oh my god.
To this day, top 5 game for me all time, no doubt. Ooh!
I figured this guy out
Have
already.
we seen one of these dudes?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like, I know that there were multiple in that other area, but I don't think we've seen any other areas with these dudes.
No. I mean, nothing lately, no. Alright. Oh, I was
This is
like,
kind of
where?
a cool scene. Is he on fire?
No,
No.
he's got flaming arrows. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit.
This looks totally safe. That doesn't look like Alien at all.
Not at all. Game over, man. They mostly
Game
come
over,
out
man.
at night.
Dude, Bill Paxton. Another great.
I think he's the only one
great
who's been
actor.
killed by both
Yeah,
Alien and
Predator, Terminator, and the Xenomorph.
Right.
Been killed by all
Oh
three.
my god.
Okay, that's pretty great. Did they like plan that?
No.
Which part?
Like,
The
at what
ambush?
point did they decide he needs to die to the last thing,
Oh.
basically? I assume the first 1 or 2 were, like, not planned.
Well, so
The third one was
Terminator.
like, let's just get this done with.
Well, it's because Terminator and Alien were both done by James Cameron. So he has his like acting troupe that guys he liked to work with. Like,
Okay, so he
Reed and-
got in with both of those, and then I'm assuming the third one was like, well, we gotta get the trifecta now.
So Predator, when he died in Predator, it was Predator 2. He died in Predator 2.
Yeah, Predator 2, Concrete Jungle, or not Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
I don't think it had a subtitle.
No, it was just called Predator 2. Yeah, with Sidney Poitier.
Yeah. No, Danny Glover. Modern
right.
Sidney Poitier.
Yeah, Sidney Poitier.
He was killed in Predator 2. Now let's think about the timeline of this. So it would have been Alien first, Aliens would have been 1986, I think.
Yeah,
I think so,
something like
yeah.
Because Alien was 79. Terminator was 84, I think.
I don't know
Something like that. So it would have been because it was Terminator 1 that he died in. Terminator. So it would have been Terminator first, then Aliens, then Predator 2, probably. I think Predator 2 is probably late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, Aliens.
Yeah, so Predator 2 would have been the last one, I think, chronologically.
We got. Yeah.
Speaking of which, the new Predator animated movie, really good.
Oh yeah,
I've heard good stuff about
I
it.
didn't even know
Yeah,
they made one.
Color of Pillars, yeah, really good.
Oh, I
Quite
also heard
good.
it's one where
Prey
it's
was
like
good.
different periods in time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
When you first watch it, it feels like they're like disparate. They're not going to tie the stories together, but they definitely do. It becomes one cohesive story. It's actually really good. Well done. Artwork is sick. The action is sick, and frankly, I haven't seen character development like this in a Predator movie ever.
Ever?
Yeah, it's pretty good character development. Surprisingly,
That's funny.
not what you.
Yeah, I
expect.
liked Prey. I saw that a couple months ago.
Yeah, that was also
I
good.
heard Prey
yeah.
was good.
Yep, also good. Here we go, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, get ready for this shit.
God damn
Yeah.
it.
I see we're going with Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
This, by the way, my favorite boss.
Oh, it's Quelaag's
Favorite
sister.
boss?
Yeah,
This is your favorite boss?
yeah. It's so
Really?
fucked up. It's so fucked up. So gross.
She doesn't have the fire.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I bet. Oh, whatever.
Oh.
Whatever.
Fuck me. That's a cool
Like,
execution.
You clearly
move.
saw me. I was not within her grasp.
There's
Suddenly I was
celebration after you
teleported
die.
into it. Yeah.
She celebrates after you die. Sick.
Oh my god.
Well, she's ready for dinner.
That was cool. Yeah, man. She is a dangerous, dangerous motherfucker. Do not fuck with her. Oh, nice job.
What was that thing's name? Goro Goro? Goro?
I don't know.
Well,
Are you talking about the Mortal Kombat boss?
no, the spider you just fought.
Oh, I
That
don't
he
know the
just
name.
fought. I think it was Joro something.
You're just like Goro. Like, that's a Mortal Kombat boss.
Yeah. It's a Mortal Kombat champion.
I was gonna look up what the name meant.
Yorogumo.
Oh,
She's just so
it's
greasy and
actually
slimy.
there's
Gross.
just a a spider yokai called Joro
There you go.
Guma.
There you go.
And the hyphen there is telling us that we're actually supposed to elongate the O. That's actually...
God damn it!
Yeah, that sucks.
Are you
That's a
fucking
one-hitter, man.
That really is. I
Can't
get
get
one. Yeah.
Get it with that. Yep.
Right.
Oh man, the celebration. Fuck off.
And I
Joro
can't.
spider.
Like the glowing ass is probably the weak point, unless I miss my guess. But God, she will turn it around.
She's mean, man.
Yeah.
She's meanie.
This is
You
your
just, gotta,
favorite
you
boss.
just gotta lock in, Nate. Don't get distracted by the ass.
Wait, I think this is the boss I was playing when the one and only time you saw me playing this game. I think this is the boss I
Yeah.
was fighting.
You're actually...
All right.
There you go, everybody. There's the, there's your word. Word of the day. A Japanese word which I'm sure you'll get use of.
G-Show? No, it's the website.
Yeah, it's the website.
Let's see.
Oh, spider
Oh, we're
yokai.
gearing up.
Yep.
We're going back.
Yeah.
We're going back to
Well,
the boss
if
game.
she's one-shotting me, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore. Is that a blunderbuss you got on your back there?
Yeah, it's called a hand cannon.
Sick.
We are
You
full
should see
warrior
what...
of the
I was
West
gonna say,
situation
you should
right
see
now.
what caliber, kills the spider.
Yeah.
Dude, the caliber on that thing, it's got to be like 40. like it's some sort of
40.
impossible number.
You have 40 fucking smoothbore.
The size of the motherfucker. It's just the side of a 50
You
cal.
can miss it fucking 2 feet.
Man's walking around with a fucking anti-aircraft gun strapped to his back. Now, I'm curious why you engaged in that fight.
I was hoping to get an elixir out of the deal, but instead I got hurt.
Ah, I see. Yep. Gambles.
Also, I gotta know what the fuck is going on with this spider back here.
Do you have to?
Oh, that is so fucking horrible. That's like alien shit right there.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
I mean, the way they
Yeah.
like
Oh!
blast into the wall. Yeah.
I missed this earlier. Oh my god, this is...
Ooh. We should think of we should like come up with an alien movie ranking.
Fair.
fun. I think the only one that's going to swap in order is like 3 and 4.
Well, the question
mean,
is,
I
do we
think-
count Alien versus Predator movies? I don't.
no.
I wouldn't.
I would
no.
assume no. I mean, they're going to rank so low compared to the others. I
Exactly.
mean, 1,
I
2,
guess
and
They're all
Romulus
tied
are
for
my...
last.
Damn it.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
a
my
great
god, there it
point.
was again.
You can put them in the order, but they're going to rank lower than like everything else.
Gross.
Yeah.
We know it's tied for last.
Yeah, they're all tied for last. Yeah.
I'd say Requiem's probably worse than the first AVP. I will say that they were. I could tell they were having fun.
Hidden
With
Hair
who
is
they're
there.
gonna kill and win.
Here. Which shitty movie is shittier than the other shitty movie? It's like, oh man. My favorite Alien is definitely Alien 1. Alien,
Yeah.
the first one.
Alien 1 for sure. I like Romulus enough that I like it. I would compare it with 2. Obviously has a lot of blockbuster moments. I
Yeah, I
prefer
mean-
the more horror-based stuff, but I don't
Me
mind
too.
the action, like the
Me
Colonial
too.
You
Marines.
just reminded me of something by saying blockbuster. We were talking about blockbusters last time, and
Yeah.
I was curious
That's Spielberg.
about
Oh yeah.
so like what. There were big budget movies before Spielberg, like, but why weren't they?
I mean, sure. Yeah, they were, but they were
Blockbusters.
typically epics. So,
Like,
I think Summer has something to
Like
do with
Ben-Hur.
that. also,
Ben-Hur
from the Jaws.
and
and her,
yeah, I was thinking. So Ben
Lawrence of
Hur, Gone with
Arabia.
the Wind,
Correct.
Lawrence of
Yep.
Arabia. That's a great example.
yep,
epic.
epic.
Gone or The Sound of Music.
Why weren't they
I assume,
blockbusters?
Yeah, like
my
made that particular time become blockbusters? Is just like the consumers were there, basically.
So Blockbuster, I think, ask different people, you get different answers. But I'm sure there's like a Wikipedia definition of quote unquote blockbuster. But Blockbuster was definitely sort of a.
Yeah, it talks about this weird defunct store. No,
Dude.
sorry, I couldn't
Who else
resist.
misses Blockbuster? I fucking love Blockbuster.
Yeah.
So
Blockbuster
it's
was
really
awesome, man.
part of the idea was summer blockbuster. So it was basically a medium meant to be like a popcorn, fun adventure movie that brought kids and families also into the theater and was like a cultural phenomenon. And frankly, a blockbuster was really meant to be a vehicle for mass appeal. Right?
Yeah,
So like getting
actually,
millions of people in,
That's a really good point. All the things we listed, they're
not
like
mass appeal.
historical
Correct. Epics.
and probably cannot. I assume they didn't appeal to a mass audience.
They didn't. No, like Ben-Hur, Gandhi, Lawrence of Arabia, like they were popular. They were
Amongst like people
epic. They
who
were
cared
huge
about
in
like
scope and
cinema.
scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were
Blockbuster, the
still
name
considered to
implies
be
everyone goes.
yeah, they were still considered to be prestige types of cinema film. They weren't vehicles for getting as many people through the turnstiles as possible.
Yeah, I literally just thought of this today. I was like sitting there. I don't remember why I thought of like Gone with the Wind, but I was like, that like was a pretty like high budget movie for its time.
It was.
And
Yes,
it
it
made me think like why did it take so long for like blockbusters to become a cultural thing when you had movies like that? And it
there
makes
was
sense
also-
when you start naming them off and you're like, oh yeah, these are like all historical fiction or like non-fiction in some cases.
Yeah, and also like part of Blockbuster originally, there were really two blockbusters. It started with Jaws. Jaws was the first one, and that was followed up by Star Wars, 1977.
Yeah.
Those were really the first two real blockbusters that invented the idea of blockbusters. The thing about both of those movies, both Jaws and the original Star Wars, they were really low budget movies.
I was about
Yes,
to
they
say
were.
that, or aren't they like?
Man, they swung above their weight class.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And so that
actually,
feeds
they
into-
don't look bad by today's standards.
No,
either,
they
which is
don't.
crazy.
But that feeds into sort of the profit motive behind blockbusters is like not a lot of investment, but a
Yeah,
huge
not
ton of
Ben-Hur
return.
levels of budget.
Exactly, because like
but,
Ben-Hur movies
better
are the types of
profits than
movies.
Ben-Hur.
Yeah, those are the types of movies that will sink an entire studio if it doesn't
Yeah.
do well, right? So
And
like,
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, so this is probably also the time that investing in movies kicked off, right? Like,
Correct.
Because
Well,
if
it
you
used to
make
be the
that much
studios
money
just-
off of Jaws with such a low budget, like
Yeah.
that percentage of return on investment is going to look insane to people who want to.
yeah, Jaws
That
was very
venture
much.
capital.
Yeah, Jaws cost effectively nothing to make, and the return was many hundreds of times over what it cost to make. Now, the other thing is like, blockbusters were, I mean, obviously Jaws is like a horror movie, but like Star Wars had mass appeal because you could have families and kids go see it and shit.
Yeah.
And there were movies that
What
people
the-
would go
oh
see
my-
multiple times.
Okay, new
Right,
mode.
so like people went back and saw Jaws and Star Wars multiple times. It was released in summers so that people could go see them when they're out of
Kids
school.
will be out of school, yeah.
For Jaws, that was particularly
Only
effective
that one
because it
more
was
try,
also
and then I'm gonna
about
call it.
water.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, what the
Singing
fuck?
Beach.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
fear.
The other thing is, the same model was like Back to the Future. Those are movies that actually didn't cost very much to make. If you
Yeah,
remove
there's
the
really not a lot going on there.
yeah, it's actually very small production. The reason why Back to the Future feels really big scale, is because of the soundtrack.
Especially for the like older or like the past one and the one set,
In the West,
roughly in the West, like those are pretty like doable sets. Like
yeah,
some of that stuff must have like existed for the West.
the Western set absolutely did. I think I forget, but I think the director's commentary does talk about what previous Western movies the sets were used for. Like
Yeah.
Western sets are always reused all the time.
Not just that, like
Oh
in that
my
particular
God.
time,
Wow.
you're probably
Mean.
gonna have the most Western sets laying
What
around.
the fuck is up with this
Yeah.
boss?
Like you're
She's
gonna
mean.
probably have the sets for like Gunsmoke still laying around.
Totally, yeah.
Fuck.
If they're not just making episodes still
That was a waste of wolf
at the
too.
time.
Oh, you'll get it back. You'll get it back.
I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, what the fuck is up with?
Oh my
God.
That's not a good start.
Yeah, I think that command grab is the.
Damn it.
No. I mean, they've got to not like fire either, right? There's got to be something that they don't like.
I don't know. Like, the fire was working pretty well, but It's
I
the
guess-
fact that like she's got an armored carapace and I can't like I only do like chip damage.
What about the
I
lightning?
can hit her butt, but only when she's trying to command grab me.
Yeah, I was like, now is the time you need the Bloodhound step.
So like, what the fuck's up with this mode now?
Yeah, how do you even do anything to that? Get your blunderbuss out. Use your gun to defend you.
What the fuck?
Gun, defend me.
God damn!
Tough.
Oof.
Fucking tough.
Alright. Alright, I know I said one more try like 2 tries ago. I'm gonna give it.
That's how it goes. That's how
You
it
didn't
goes.
say
I'm gonna give
that.
one last try, 'cause
Actually,
I'm
I
now
think you're
realizing
blacking
how
out, Nate.
at time we are, past time we are.
All right. In the meantime, while you fight this motherfucker, I have a opinion question for you guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
Shoot.
You get to choose one franchise, one film
Okay.
franchise. Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Alien, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, or Terminator.
What am I
Like,
I mean, it's
choosing
easily
for?
Alien for me,
like,
just because
favorite?
Yeah, you
Is
can
this
only choose one.
favorite, or-
I'm easily Alien.
I was waiting for you to say, and it's gotten rid of
Damn.
after they had like chosen.
But some of the core ones, if you like were being banished forever from Earth, and they said you could only take one box set of movies with you, what are you taking?
Oh, of course, we're taking the documentary Alien, so that when alien species finds our corpse, they'll have a lot of fun trying to analyze that.
It's just so that you.
I was thinking, yeah, once
to
you said
remember
banished
how
from
you
Earth, I was
feel.
like, well, if I'm in space, maybe I don't want Alien, but I
Yeah,
would still
maybe not.
take it.
Yeah, I'll leave messages all over the ship, like scrawled on the walls, talking about their.
Just like in Dead Space and Left 4 Dead.
It's the hard one, right? I think I might be the only person here who has like a really strong affinity for Indiana Jones.
I can see Indiana Jones, I think, works
love
because it has the
Indiana
adventure.
Jones. It's
Oh,
just
yeah?
you pitted it against Alien.
Okay, so Alien's your choice then.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 for Alien. I'm surprised by that. Wow.
You took Alien
I liked
out.
Alien. I mean, I've liked
Comes
H.R.
from me.
Giger's artwork before I was even like a big Alien fan. But I think what I like about Alien, especially having played the game where you get to do
Alien
whatever
Isolation.
you want in the universe, like it is a very oppressive one, but it's also one that is very anti-capitalist. It's also about like the alien
It's
sucks, but
very
so
much
does
a
space,
commentary,
so does
yeah.
everything else. You know.
I got
It's very much a
way farther than
commentary
that run.
on
God damn.
capitalist dystopia. Yeah.
Yeah.
That and Blade Runner.
Yes, exactly. I think it's also partly why is the Blade Runner aspect is why I like.
Yeah.
Alien
Well, some
as
people
a thing.
speculate that the intention of Ridley Scott was that Blade Runner and Alien are low key taking place in the same universe.
that.
Really?
Yeah, with all the
One's
multiverse
at
stuff
home
that
and one's
happens
away.
now, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, like, and they're separated by like hundreds of years. Like, they're not like
Yeah.
contemporaneous, but it's. I think the speculation there among people is that they're meant to take place in the same universe.
I would like
Interesting.
that actually.
Which I think some of that is born out of the androids.
Yeah,
That
how
are-
the androids work because they
Correct.
run on milk.
Yeah, basically, and it's like
Master samurai locks. What?
And what other universe has milk-powered androids?
well, it's just that they're so human-like, right? And there's like, and so many of the movies actually like that's actually low key the main theme that they're exploring with those movies. You know, what it means to be human. That's very much a theme in the Aliens movies, and they're definitely a theme in the Blade Runner movies.
yeah,
You know,
quite specifically, yeah.
I feel like I don't need any fucking rocks
Chuck it.
for a samurai lock.
yeah,
I feel
I
like
definitely-
that's worth it.
If you hadn't thrown Alien in there, I'd be picking Indiana Jones, just because
Well.
it's too iconic.
All right, where the fuck does
It's
this
like-
go, though? I want to know.
It
Indiana
inspires
Jones is-
so much later.
Indiana Jones is my very favorite film character of all time.
Like,
Almost
I don't...
certainly.
Besides the Game Over Man, I don't really use any quotes from, Alien. But I definitely, say that belongs in a museum.
I mean, Indy
Probably
also
more
has
often than you would should say.
Indy has also the benefit of just the guy who beats the shit out of Nazis all the time, which is like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
badass.
And
I think it's something that Indiana Jones and Alien actually kind of have in common because Alien it's very oppressive, but like
I
the
did
humanist
always
parts
get the
about it
opinion.
are Sigourney Weaver's character, Ellen Ripley, like fighting back. Like even if capitalism sucks, this company wants you to die for the sake of getting the sample.
Yeah.
She gets to fight back with the flamethrower, the power loader. Indiana Jones kind of has that on the opposite like swing of like, yeah, Nazis fucking suck and everyone knows it. Let's just fucking beat the shit out of them.
Well, honestly, from that perspective, you could make an argument that Star Wars is even more subversive and interesting because that was an allegory for America,
right? In Vietnam,
American imperialism. The rebels in that series are meant to be analogous to the fucking Viet Cong.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
The good guys in that movie are the Vietnamese. Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's funny now that you mentioned all these IPs because a lot of them do have a similar through line of like bad guys usually end up being us to some capacity, or our system in some capacity.
Holding up a mirror, like the Revolutionary War. Just because it's told by Americans, it makes more sense that it's Koreans.
Fucker.
But
it's Vietnamese. So
Vietnamese, I'm sorry.
So George Lucas is very much on record as to what the allegories were for Star Wars. They're very sort of plain to see. In fact, I mean, they're meant to be. The Empire is obviously very fascism coded because the main villains are literally called stormtroopers and they're literally wearing German helmets throughout the entire thing. And they goose step. They goose step. They wear those all that kind of shit. So it's very coded so that the audience reads them as fascist Nazis, but George Lucas is very much on record as saying that the story is primarily about America's imperialism in the East in Vietnam. And so the bad guys in that movie are actually the Americans, and the good guys in that movie are the Viet Cong.
Yeah.
So it's a very anti-colonialist, anti-imperialist movie, which a lot of people don't get, and I think a lot of people, especially in the 80s, read that backwards, and a lot of people have often thought that Star Wars is like a great conservative screed when they couldn't be more off. They had to listen to anything that George Lucas had actually ever said about it. So yeah, in that sense, I really like Star Wars. It's hard for me to say whether I'd pick Star Wars or Indiana Jones. That's a really tough one for me. Indiana Jones is definitely my favorite character, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. So much so that he's worth it. You take the character over the power of entire franchises.
Maybe. He's got the best look. He throws the heaviest punches. He owned. He's named after a husky. He's the coolest.
I do like that his whole it's not that he has any superpower. Obviously, he's just very smart and he's an archaeologist.
Right.
I assume.
Yeah, learning is cool.
His only real strength is being Popeye without the spinach.
Yeah, he's a fucking nerd. And he's never stronger or better, more powerful than any of his enemies. He's just.
I do like that. He's not like a bodybuilder. He's just a guy. He's just a dude who just happens to know how to punch.
He's made of scrap iron, and he's relentless, and he's smart.
I think that's what I like about Uncharted in the opposite direction. Not so much about the moral part or the smart part, but more about the Nathan Drake is just a dude. He knows how to use a pistol, but he's not like a soldier. But he also just happens to be enough of the scoundrel. He's more Han Solo than he is Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones definitely has some of that scoundrel in him too, especially if you watch Temple of Doom. But yeah, he's definitely an academic. I mean, it's cool. The especially in Last Crusade and in Raiders, he's just a lore nerd. He geeks out on the lore.
But I like his I feel I don't know if any IP is in the same way, but
he's what he hates the most: the people who show up to the Star Wars convention asking about lore.
Yeah, and that's what he is. That's his main character.
Made him play them.
His character is just a lore nerd.
But what I like about Indiana Jones is it's not so much about the sake of academia. He's not doing it to get accolades from superior teachers or administrative staff. He does it because he legitimately cares about the passion of the subject.
Yeah, he does it.
I feel a lot of other IPs don't do that.
He does it for two reasons. One, because he believes in it. He's got a moral code, right? He's got a purpose that drives him, and he also has daddy issues.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he's he's got to prove his dad wrong and be better than his dad. So. Did by the way, in Last Crusade, which in my opinion is the best of the movies,
agreed.
That Harrison Ford was only 10 years younger than Sean Connery in that movie?
Really? No, I thought he was 15 or 20.
Only 10 years. Yeah.
Jeez.
Wild.
Hard to believe, right?
That must
That-
have
yeah,
sucked
that
for
was
Sean
really
Connery
odd.
seeing that.
Well, you know what the cool thing about that was? Sort of the in-joke about Sean Connery being cast as his dad is that Indiana Jones came to be
From James
because
Bond.
they were sitting on Spielberg and Lucas were sitting on a beach somewhere in like fucking Hawaii after they were making Star Wars together, or like producing Star Wars, and Spielberg said, "I want to make a Bond movie," and Lucas said, "Don't make Bond. I got something better for you." So he said, "I've got Indiana Jones. Read this
Huh.
Indiana Jones script." So Spielberg ended up making Indiana Jones, and so in that
Where the fuck
sense,
am I going?
Bond was the father of Indiana
Oh my
Jones,
god.
Yeah, you're right.
and then they
But I mean, that also kind of like I feel
And they
like
made
that
the
kind of
original
same thing has
James
happened
Bond
where it's
as
like
dad.
literally cast James Bond as Indy's dad.
yeah,
Like,
that kind of makes sense
Lighter.
because like they are close enough in material where it's like, oh, don't make this, but make something similar. It's like
It is very much that, yeah.
I mean,
Right,
hell, they
it's
could
funny.
even be in the same universe.
yeah, but
Totally,
that's happened
yeah.
somewhere else in some other IP where it was like, oh, who would have
Oh.
thought that this guy would be cast?
Actually,
And
I'm
it's
kind
like,
of
oh, because
surprised
of,
that didn't happen. Those two
Oh my
being in a
god.
movie together.
Oh my god.
damn, you got
One
rostered.
is one is Indian, one is
Jesus. I can't
The
let it go.
Broccoli's are
Bullshit.
famously protective of James Bond material.
Yeah,
They would never do crossovers, I imagine.
yeah, they belong to the crown.
They do, yeah. It's too British, it's too English, yeah. Incidentally, Indiana Jones is like 70 million times cooler than James Bond.
I agree. I like
Yes.
yeah.
As an unbiased American, I
Hey,
strongly.
you're talking to an
agree with you.
Anglophile. I would typically be more predisposed to root for the British person in that in that scenario. But
Hey,
Indy's just objectively cooler.
They've taken a lot of other culture. They can let us have this one.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, Indy's objectively cooler. I mean, dude fucking wears a leather jacket in fucking in the jungle. Like
People
come
that
on.
make casual wear
desert.
look cool.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Badass.
isn't that just like, maybe not the desert, but in the jungle? Isn't that just like a good idea to not get bit?
I mean, that's a good point. I mean, you gotta have some protection.
I assumed it was like actually for the purposes of like, if you miss something or if you brush up against certain plants, like you have rawhide between you.
This does make me think of Indy lore in general. Do we think that Indy is immortal now?
Yeah.
No.
He
He
must be, right?
survived
I mean-
a nuclear weapon in a refrigerator.
True, it's true.
I feel like
Close
yeah,
enough to be irradiated.
like any other.
Although
Harrison
that's
Ford
only if you
character,
count that as part of the
can't-
canon, which I'm not sure I do.
I think that just proves that he's immortal.
I mean, per the rules of that movie, you'd have to think he's. I mean, immortal might be a stretch. Like he might be like he's like a Numenorian now. You know?
yeah.
He at least probably got his the slate wiped clean.
Yeah.
So
a
like
restart.
he's
At the
probably
very
what
least,
in
he
his
doesn't-
mid 30s in that. So
Yeah,
getting
he
an
doesn't
extra,
seem
like,
to be
30
taking
years
like cellular
added on.
damage, basically.
I would think by Crusade he's probably like 42.
yeah, you think?
He's about right, I think.
And then
Because
by
his
the
dad is like
42.
65.
He
His
just
dad is
stops
clearly-
aging at 42.
His dad is clearly in his mid to late 60s in that movie.
All right. Wait, fan plate mail armor. Jeez, I'm filled to the brim on my items here.
I think you gotta sell some or
Need a bag of infinite holding.
dismantle them.
Start
wish.
selling all these family photos that you've taken
Yeah.
from people's pockets.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to either wait and not play this game at all until next week, or I'll have to quit out and go do items and take care of all the fucking
Go do items.
Yeah, do items. Yeah,
and then come back
This
here and have to
seems
do this level all over
real.
again.
This seems like
Before
one of
I
those
get-
games
before we
where
come
I
back.
would want to automate selling my items.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
How about this? Of all of those franchises I named, which one has the best theme music?
Ooh.
Oof. I mean,
I have an answer to this that I don't know if you guys will agree
I
with.
feel like it
but
has to be Star Wars. I mean, you got Imperial
Star
Marvel.
Wars and
It
Indy are
is-
definitely the top two contenders. I mean,
I just
Ghostbusters.
think
Ghostbusters is good, but Ghostbusters music has, in terms of like the number of songs, Ghostbusters does not compare to Star Wars
Yeah.
So-
or even Indy, really.
No, man. I mean, anything John Williams touches, like, it's
Right,
kind of
and that's
crazy.
that's. Don't get me wrong. What was it? Ray William Jr. Is that the guy that does?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I think so, something like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
think about like main score, like main couple of scores. Like
Oh,
so
main-
Star Wars has a couple, right? It's got the Imperial March, and then it's got like the Force
It
theme.
does, yeah.
Oh my god.
Indy's main theme, I will say, I think is just a better, like, timeless, like, sense
It
of
might
adventure.
be. It might be. Here's my argument, though. I guess not really an argument. Here's my thought, though. What I actually think is low key the best one. Fucking Terminator.
Really?
Yeah, it's so badass, man. You can
Oh,
listen
that's
to
true.
that
I
over
forgot
and
that
over
was a
and over
Terminator
again.
original. I thought that was just like a trope.
It is so fucking good. It stands up today. You can listen to it outside of the context of the movie, and it is. If you are not ready to take over the fucking world after listening to that song, you are.
Terminator
not.
did inspire a lot of music that I do listen to. I don't know the soundtrack originally very well, but I do know that song.
You get a lot of those types of themes in the Midnight.
We needed to
Right, exactly. Well, it's
Nocturnal
very like
is
synthwave.
basically
A lot of
the theme.
synth and darkwave
Absolutely.
comes from the Terminator and like
We
Blade
need to
Runner
put
and
that
other
music
stuff.
on for when Nate goes in this boss fight.
You know what? How does this work on Twitch? I think you can do that. You just can't put the VOD on. You just can't put the VOD. You can't keep the VOD on.
yeah. I
Twitch,
haven't looked
and you
into
can't
it
put
because we've never really used licensed music. But there you can use it as long as
using
like
the
it's not.
Terminator main score might be a problem.
Yeah, like
Well,
you
I
can
mean,
use it.
Certain things are either like.
You can use it
We can ask
live.
Cameron if we can pay for
Fuck!
it.
God damn it! Are you fucking
Well,
You can use
serious?
anything live. You just can't use it in a VOD. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can.
as long as you
That's,
don't have it recorded in a VOD, I
Actually,
think you're
so
okay.
like Holo Live does this a lot, where they have they call them unarchived karaoke streams, where basically they'll put up a bunch of songs that are, you know, obviously heavily copyrighted, but because they're unarchived, it's okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder what the rules are there specifically. Because look, that's one of the things that, like, if there was a channel that could just use badass music all the time, that is a really easy way to get me in all the time. I would just come hang out to vibe out to music.
I mean, people do that. They'll do that in like
Yeah.
where they DJ places and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they're unarchived. I used to listen to a channel that was in Japan, so it's like basically like midnight there, you know, or like a few hours later, when it's like noon here. So, you know, I could listen to their nightclub music while I'm, you know, doing stuff.
That's a vibe.
Interesting. So she's using a lot more of her legs to cover her thorax. So I wonder
Correct.
if it's like
Yeah.
a back and forth
That's
thing of
correct.
like do enough damage to her front to make her let go.
Seems like that. Yeah. Now the light will go out. There you go. It comes back. Oh man, she's like
Yeah.
shouting no at you. It's creepy.
Yeah, she doesn't consent.
You don't want it.
She just has like really strong Elvira vibes.
She does, yeah. I actually read her Wikipedia article recently because I've heard her name a bunch.
Elvira?
I didn't know anything about her. Yeah, because I was like, what? Like, what the hell was she? Was she like a monster movie character? And I realized, oh no, she was a host. Like, the,
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okay, that's
land
bullshit.
down.
Because I'm convinced I can beat this boss.
That hitbox was a little bit bullshitty.
Yeah, it's her
got,
command
you got,
grab
like, stuff
box
in
is
that.
also ridiculously wide.
Correct. Yes.
Like I have been physically outside of her grasp, and she has been able to like teleport
That's
me
some-
into it.
That's some Miyazaki cheater shit.
All right.
Like, all these movements were captured with mocap, so these are perfectly possible.
Yep.
They-
You know it.
yeah, they mocap the giant spider lady.
Mocap practical effects spider. Yeah.
No, just a real spider lady.
Real spider. Yep.
Yeah,
Name is Beatrice.
yeah.
I will say this:
Check
of all,
it at the end.
of all those franchise movie scores, the one that does the most work for its narrative is probably Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because like those movies, I was saying this earlier, like those movies, if you take the score out of them, they actually are really small, like compressed, condensed movies. There's not actually that much. They don't go anywhere really. They're kind of like, it's a lot of dialogue. But then they add in that epic score, and it like feels like this big sprawling adventure.
Who, was that
like-
Danny Elfman or was that a John Williams?
No, that was shoot, who was that?
I was like, 'cause I remember like it's very like it's the kind of music where like it sets the tone before the scene even happens, kind of thing.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It also features Huey Lewis in the News in the opening sequence of the
Oh,
very
that's
first
right.
movie.
Oh yeah. Power
Yeah.
of love.
Yeah, baby.
Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. That's a great song.
Hang on.
Every time I think of Huey Lewis in the News now, though, I think of American Psycho.
Interesting.
What the fuck?
I don't know why.
That fucking move.
The way he talks
Alan
about him.
Silvestri did the music.
Alan Silva. Okay.
All right, I got one more
Yeah.
try at me for good or ill. I know it's the
Just
third
one
time
more.
I fucking said
Just one
it.
more.
Just one more. Just one more.
One more.
I'm just
Gotta
not
end on a
convinced
W.
that I can
Always
beat this
just-
boss.
Most
I
people
can't beat
quit
this
it
boss
before
tonight.
they one time before they defeat the boss. You know?
Alan Silvestri is one of those guys that has worked typically with he's like a favorite of 2 or 3 Hollywood directors. One of them is Robert Zemeckis, who obviously directed Back to the
yeah.
Future. He also did
That's
Forrest
why I thought
Gump,
it was Robert Zemeckis.
also Robert Zemeckis. Castaway, Beowulf, all Robert Zemeckis. Contact, he did all that, all Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis do Monster House.
Uh,
I don't know why I'm thinking of that movie all of a sudden.
maybe? He also did Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, that's right. He did, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Alan Silvestri did The Abyss. Has anybody seen The Abyss? That's the forgotten James Cameron movie. That's a great movie.
I have not seen it, but I have read the synopsis. I don't remember why.
That is the crazy movie where they literally, in real life, gave like a mouse, like a lab rat, a like oxygen infused mix of water, and had this mouse breathe water.
Oh no! What? That's
Yes.
crazy.
That like legit actually is a thing that you can do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking crazy, and they do it
I
on
know that you
screen.
do it with mice.
Yeah, it's wild. It's one of the most uncomfortable scenes I think in movie history, because they then have Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, the female lead in that movie, basically doing the same thing. No,
shit.
it's Ed Harris and his wife Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio is watching him suffer through it and like learning how to do it himself. Fucked up stuff, man. Real fucked up.
Huh.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
supposed to be quite painful.
He also did, Alan Silvestri apparently also did the greatest, just the most classic movie of all time ever made, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra.
Oh hell yeah!
So,
What about Small Soldiers?
Oh man, that's a fucking movie.
Speaking of G.I. Joe.
That I had that on VHS as a kid. That was a fucking great movie.
you guys ever play those video games, Army Men?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Those are fun.
played
Those are great.
the N64 one. Those were great at the time.
Yeah, they are. They're really great.
I remember like the whole boot camp sequence too.
Now, here's the question. You guys, can you confirm this for me? Were they meant to be a spin-off of Toy Story?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I think they were partially inspired by the Toy Story was one of the second Toy Story had the N64 game that was 3D.
I think
think
they
they-
forced Toy Story.
Yeah, Toy Story 2.
Super Nintendo had a Toy Story.
Yeah,
it had the one that had like
Or
the top,
platform.
yeah, all the mini games and stuff. Yeah.
Great game.
got her. Oh
Hey,
my god!
Damn, nice. Wasn't expecting to see that tonight.
Nice job.
Thanks for having faith in me, Tom. Neither did I, to be fair.
Well, I was gonna say I was like the
Anything
mechanics she
cool?
had going on. I was like, I don't know that I would get that on the first session. That's
Yeah.
the defensive shit she has going on is kind of annoying.
Worth it.
Get it? That's 2 bosses in one.
Two, yeah,
stream.
2 and 1, and then
Yeah.
that'll free me up to do side missions before coming back to the next main mission.
Before we leave, I do want to remind the world that there is a joke in, since we're talking about Back to the Future, the greatest joke in the history of cinema, when Biff calls George McFly an Irish bug.
An Irish bug. Why does he call him an Irish bug?
His name is McFly.
Mhm.
Oh my god. That's the
It's a
most
joke. Everybody has always missed that joke. and
Kevin's
every time I
brother from
hear it-
Home Alone
I
type
didn't
shit.
get it till just now either when you specifically called it out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Most people miss that one.
McFly.
Why? Yeah, it's great.
I thought he
Irish
was
bug.
just being like racist towards Irish people. I'll be quite,
effectively.
honest. I was like,
Kind of.
that's
Yeah.
an odd choice in like this
It was the
time.
80s. It was allowed or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a little late for that. You know, people had gotten to some
Well,
extent
yeah.
over that.
I hope that I did reveal this a little bit to the internet, the people who didn't realize that he called him an Irish bug because his name is McFly. I think that's great.
I did not catch that, to be honest.
One of the great jokes ever told. So I'll leave you guys with that. That's the best part of those
Oh,
movies. I think.
so Toy Story was 1995, and
Yes.
Army Men, the first game, was 1998 on PC.
Wait, Toy Story is 95?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Is that older or younger?
I thought it
than
was
you thought
94 for some reason.
I was
I
thinking
coulda-
like 98, 99.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, 95. Yeah,
Really?
sure.
I thought it was at least like 90. I thought like Toy Story was the first one was before the N64 came out, at least. But like I guess
Yeah, it
I
was
can see why you'd
because
do
the
that.
first game was on Super Nintendo.
Right.
Yeah, which makes sense, I guess. But like, I
Yeah.
did
But
not
yeah, no, I guess
realize-
that kind of makes sense. I guess like if someone said 96, I wouldn't bat an eye.
Yeah, 95.
Huh? Wild.
Yeah.
Time isn't real.
Did you guys know that the people who made Toy Story were Pixar? They were a spin-off from ILM, Industrial Light and Magic.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
did not know that.
I did.
Yeah, the technology that built Pixar and that built those movies came from Industrial Light and Magic.
Also, the amount of systems that Army Men, the series, has been on, and the amount of studios that have worked
Yes.
on
Oh,
it is
tons.
tru-
I mean,
it's truly impressive.
Yeah,
that was one of
crazy.
those games that wasn't a licensed game from a movie, but they did have like in the era of like the GBA, back when like every licensed movie game would be like there's a PS2 version, an Xbox version, a GameCube version, a GBA version, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
They used to be
This
on
is-
like 6 out of like 7 platforms.
The platforms it released on, or their games over time, are Microsoft Windows, Game Boy Color, PlayStation, Nintendo 64,
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, Xbox, Wii,
It's
Nintendo
surprisingly-
DS, mobile, OS X, Android, iOS.
Engage.
It's surprising they were as good as they were because they were good games. They were actually pretty.
Yeah,
well
they were. Yeah, I remember the Portal Runner one was a little interesting, but like for the most part, they were still fun. They were interactive enough, and they were like
Yeah.
consistently like okay quality, so that you knew you were gonna have something.
And do you
like,
know
fun
Yeah, they
when
to
the
play.
last one was released?
2008.
2000
2017.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
really?
It's a
Oh
mobile.
no, they did. Sarge's
mobile.
whatever. They had like a revival thing.
This
I think.
one is called Army Men Strike Toy Wars, but it was apparently renamed in 2025 to Toy Wars.
Oh no, okay. I know this one because I thought it was like made in the image
Wow.
of the old studio. Apparently, it is the old studio. They continued as something else.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Volcanic
Yeah.
Force Studio.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know, like, is that 3DO just relabeled or something?
I think it's like the old 3DO devs because there was
Right,
it was
transform into
during
other people?
one of the Summer Games Fest things where like they had a reveal trailer and I was like that looks like the old
Oh my
Army Men
God.
games.
I forgot
like you-
3DO had their
Portals
own
and Cups.
console.
Yeah, the 3DO.
The
Yeah.
Panasonic 3DO. I wondered why 3DO sounded familiar to me.
Yeah, that was like one of those old like Philips type things where it was like, oh, that was a console too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. I never even saw
the-
this console.
The Jaguar and the Lynx.
And holy shit, so many Army Men games where it like half the games here are Army Men for this thing.
All right. Well, that was 2 bosses. Okay.
It's a lot.
Better,
It's good
better
progress.
ending than
It's
I was
great.
expecting, but yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I will
man.
have I'll have things. I'll have the housekeeping done before we come back, and probably a bunch of side missions done before we come back. But yeah, not bad. Honestly, ended up on a better note than I was expecting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and hopefully maybe I'll have some drip that Ian approves of.
I was just gonna say, like,
You know,
by the time you get back, you better be looking sick as fuck.
Super fly.
Yeah,
Super
if you don't
mid
pass
fly.
fashion.
Yeah.
You better make this look good. That's what you need.
Super McFly.
An Irish bug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you do.
You guys will
Alright.
never be able to get that out of your brains now every time you see those movies.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time.
I will not be
Yeah,
able
Well,
to.
it's better than what I had in my brain pre. So I'm okay with that.
It is. It's a good replacement.
Yeah.
Train fly swatting. Is this anything? Is that anything, internet?
It did make
chat?
Biff more hateable though.
Yeah, send us mail to our PO box if you thought the joke train fly swatting was worth anything. Go ahead and send those in. We'll wait.
And send us some if you don't.
You're not gonna jump
To
over
tell
that.
us that you don't. For engagement, Google monitors
Did not
the
mean to
mail
do
we get to our
this.
PO box.
We're going back in, guys. Looks
I
like
did not mean to go back this way. Anyway,
dropping
We
back into the
have to
matrix.
Go
so
back.
skip. I think it's just a cutscene, right? I'm not actually going back to the level.
We gotta go.
I mean, unless
there.
unless you have like a hard save, I don't think so.
Now we
I
get
hope
back
not.
into the Matrix.
It's loading an awful lot. It's making me nervous.
Sure is. Loading a lot of assets.
And we can check your load there and see if there actually
Okay,
is.
no, we're good. We're good. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Whew.
I was gonna
Anyways.
say, turn it off. Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Just smash the system.
All right, we are 40 minutes behind, after quitting time. So we appreciate you all hanging out and hanging tough, and hopefully
Arbitrary here doesn't
you stuck
pay
around long
overtime.
enough to watch me beat that boss. Ugh.
We did it.
We did it. On to new
We did it,
adventures
Reddit.
next time.
Yeah,
Thank
we did
God.
it.
All right. I'll catch you next week, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
All right, cool. See y'all next
Same
time.
Torture Wednesday.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Goodbye.